whatever it was, 3.5 hours of sport and competition and the ultimate climax in sporting and competition. That's what they call the Super Bowl, the ultimate climax. Am I right, Mike? I know it was for him.
Yes, certainly. Everybody, as soon as the thick Latinas hit the screen during the halftime show.
Whatever you need for the ultimate climax, we've got it. That's what they say.
Everybody in unison achieved climax.
That's what Goodell says. That's the
what
goal.
Greg Stone did on his birthday.
No, that's the ultimate pleasures.
Okay.
You're getting the two things very confused. Two totally.
Okay, my mistake.
Two totally different things. But then they go, stay tuned for more sport. And you go, more sport after the Super Bowl? I don't know. Stay tuned for more sport. And they go, it's the Olympics. And I don't know if I want to see Winter Olympics after I mean, well, there's two things, right? There's something about watching the Winter Olympics when you're in the middle of a deep freeze that's not comfortable. And also, I don't want to watch the Olympics after I just watched football. And also at 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night, watching, you just can't relate to it anymore. I think the time difference has something to do with it. And then they had it on here, like downstairs early this morning. We're watching, Team America. Fuck yeah. We were watching them ski. And I'm like, come on, guys, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Who's skiing? I don't know. I guess they're in a different part of the world. I don't know. But I have not heard. I've heard that. I've seen. I feel like the push is on, and maybe we'll get there. But I feel like the push is on. But I have not heard 1 ounce of Olympic enthusiasm this time. And I feel like 2 years ago there was some, and maybe as we get deeper into it, we'll feel the enthusiasm. But I'm not. I haven't heard one person say, "Oh, did you see the skiing?"
Well, it's a lot of very weird, obscure Northern European sports.
Like skiing?
Yeah, and I think it's the same as no one wants to eat Northern European food either.
Sure.
It's like salt cod and other weird shit.
No, that's true. Nobody wants salt cod. We have real food.
There's just something about Northern Europe that is just unpalatable.
No, I would agree with that. But even there have been years where people have fun with the what's that sport that's not a sport? Curling. You know what I mean?
Great.
Well, and it's almost like they appreciate it ironically.
I'll never watch it outside of the Olympics, but it's fun to watch.
No.
It's almost like a large bar game.
That's right. Yeah, it is. It is. It's like I put curling in the same category as cornhole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's open up the rink and we're all going to get drunk and curl for a while. Yeah.
They had breakdancing 2 years ago. That was fun.
That was the Summer Olympics, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody loved. I mean, it made a start out of ray gun, and I don't remember what happened, but I think fame and fortune for her after that. I think only good things came of ray gun.
The Winter Olympics are kind of trash, though. They're not as hyped. I've never been hyped for a Winter Olympics. It's like
I think summer's
It's like the
definitely
little
right.
brother.
Yeah, it's like
People really get into track. People really get into swimming.
Yeah.
People really get into.
But remember, but back in the day, people loved figure skating when it was Tanya Harding and Nancy Kerrigan.
I think that's the thing. There's not a lot of celebrities.
Oh, you're totally right.
Yeah,
there's
people were excited for Lindsey Vonn, and then she fucked up.
That's right. If Lindsey Vonn Lindsey Vonn decided let me go skiing at the beginning of the Olympics with a torn ACL, and everybody's like, yeah. She's like, yeah. And they're like, okay, we don't really know skiing like that, but you just tore it, right? A week ago. She's like, yeah, it'll be fine. I'm Lindsey Vonn, and I mean, the crash was.
It was so sad.
I was so sad, and it was tough to the point that people, and I do wonder, and I don't know anything about it, but I do wonder if you look at these coaches and go there wasn't one person in fighting in whether it's boxing or UFC or something like that. The idea is that when a competitor can't go on, they're going to tell you they can. Because that's how they're built. That's how they're wired. And all sports have this. Officials, there's supposed to be an official there to be no, you really can't go on. You're going to damage yourself. I understand you think you can. No, I'm calling it. It's over.
The way she described it, because I think she finally said something yesterday, was it the way...
Ouch, I believe is the
she's
quote.
Like, ow, that really hurt.
Ow, ow, ow,
It had nothing to do with her ACL. It was the way that she, planted, or she said she was 5 inches off on planting her foot, whatever, and
How
that's
could
what
it have nothing? You can't go skiing with the torn ACL. You're not supposed to do anything with torn ACL.
I think this just really shows how soft Patrick Mahomes is.
Because he wasn't able to compete with the torn ACL? Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
You're probably 100%
And
right.
Lindsey's like, I got this.
Walk
There's
it
no problem.
off. It's a torn ACL. Maybe a slight problem with the meniscus. Big deal. It's my ACL, MCL, meniscus.
Okay, Patrick.
Yeah, look at Lindsey Vonn. She crashed, and by the oof,
It was so sad.
rolling too. And you hate it because you know she's great. Like, you know
Yeah.
how good she actually is.
And
it
here's
just-
like the comeback at 41, and like you actually qualify.
Yeah.
And
And then boom, it's done. It's over. But yeah, I mean, I would definitely tell any professional athlete, no. We talked to Lindsey Vonn, and she said it has nothing to do
she said,
with the ACL, MCL, or meniscus. I don't even know if it was ACL, MCL, meniscus. It was definitely ACL.
she ruptured her ACL.
So it wasn't a full tear.
No.
Okay.
It was a rupture. She said I was simply 5 inches too tight on my line when my right arm hooked inside of the gate, twisting me and resulting in my crash. My ACL and past injuries had nothing to do with it whatsoever.
If you say so.
Unfortunately,
a
I
rupture
sustained-
is a full tear.
It is.
Yeah.
It's just what you say to make it seem like it's not. Like torn ACL sounds worse than ruptured ACL. But if it's same.
If Mike says it's the same.
I believe him. I believe Mike when it comes to ACLs. More than me. I don't even, I wouldn't even know how to tear my ACL, let alone go through. I don't do anything physically strenuous enough that anybody has ever been concerned. Like, Sam, I don't know, we're worried about your ACL. It's never been an issue.
A rupture is worse, yeah. A tear can be
Oh,
partial
it's worse
or
than a
complete.
tear.
Yeah, and that's what my daughter said when I told her about this. And I mean, I was just like, if you say so.
I go to Big Muscle Man Mike. You go to your teenage daughter.
And she was like, oh, a rupture's even worse.
The
A rupture
rupture is-
specifically refers to a complete tear.
Yeah, it's fully gone.
Oh, boy. And so
A tear can be partial or complete.
I mean, isn't it difficult to walk with a ruptured ACL?
No, I saw Lindsey Vonn. She was lifting weights.
And skiing.
Patrick Mahomes was just like rolling off the field.
And crying. Oh, my ACL must be ruptured. Okay, Lindsay.
Maybe they should swap names.
That's right. I think so.
The partial tear might actually be more painful than a full. Like I fully
Don't
ruptured.
stick up for Patrick Mahomes.
I fully ruptured the distal tendon in my left biceps. So that's completely gone.
I just assumed.
And so it's better because then it's gone. Once it's gone, it's gone.
So once it's gone, you have a bunch of swelling, but it's not partially torn, so you're not getting all that pain in the tendon.
Right. And it's not like it's like a flesh wound where it's raw or open or something like that. Yeah. You probably shouldn't use it because it's not there to be used.
Yeah. You either have to have surgery or learn to work around it.
Right.
See,
That's
this is
what
where
Lindsay
I
said.
benefit.
Lindsey Vonn was like, I'll work around it. They're like, yeah,
No, I
right.
got
No, I don't think so. I don't think you will. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably it. We don't have any great American
No.
heroes.
We used to love watching Shaun White.
We loved watching Shaun White. Now he's getting drunk and doing it at Central Park with Gillis.
By the way, I never saw anything after that. I'm going to still assume that was just friends meeting up to have fun.
I think, wow. I hope so. I think it was a hype video, but I hope so. I love the idea that it was. But you're right. We don't have Shaun White.
No.
We don't have Greg Louganis.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to the GOAT.
I don't know if he's dead.
Okay, I took your word for that. On that one, I honestly, if you don't know, I don't know. But he's
No,
not,
we don't have any winter celebrities. We have plenty of summer.
Well, I mean, Summer Olympics 2 years from now is going to go ham. Not only is it the Summer Olympics, not only will we have American heroes, but it's in Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
We get it. That's the other thing. That's all the way out there in God knows where right now.
Milan.
Who even knows what country that's
It's
in?
near Minsk.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to watch an Italian Olympics.
Well, I don't know if the Olympics are specifically Italian.
It just comes so, Well, I saw they had Mario Bosco doing commentary. Well, go. Mike, you're not more into the Olympics now because they're so heavy Italian this year?
No, I'm Italian American.
I like
We're
that.
not the same people.
That's right. That's right. You're Paulie Walnuts.
Yeah.
Oh, commendatore. Respect.
Yeah, European Italians are a very sort of lazy, fruity
Sure.
kind of like they are up there like with the ultimate Euro trash.
Gotcha.
Italian Americans are American.
You would never wear pants that tight.
I couldn't.
That's right.
My quads and hog would burst out.
I forgot about the hog. I knew the quads. I didn't think about the hog.
Quads push the hog forward.
That's a good point. It's a great point. I think the problem with the Olympics is they got the wrong sports. You know, I'm into Run It Straight. We mentioned it yesterday for a second. Have you seen Run It Straight?
It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
You know, people, they'll talk about these new sports, and they'll say they're dumb. Yeah, it is. It's the ultimate in competition. They'll say it's dumb. They said the same thing about slap fight. They'll go, this is dumb.
Didn't they stop that?
No, they couldn't have. They'll go, this is dumb. This isn't a real sport. This is this is that. But I've never met anybody that doesn't want to watch the clips. I'm assuming slap fight is still going strong because I was watching clips just yesterday.
These all feel like, variations of bum fights.
No, these are professional athletes. Problem with bum fights was not the fights, is that it was bums.
Wasn't that the point?
Sure. But if you take the part that is not a problem.
Then it's just fights.
And fights are great.
Right.
So here, these aren't bums that are running straight into each other.
No, I know.
These are professional athletes running straight into each other. And slap fight, it's not bums slapping each other. It's professional athletes slapping each other. You can see in the slap fight clip sometimes the faces swell right up.
I think you're focusing more on the bum part.
No. Yeah, the bum was the bad part.
No, because what I'm
Everything
saying,
else was fine about bum fights except the bum part. That was the part.
best part.
But everybody.
That's why you could sell the VHSs on E after Howard Stern.
You're right, but it was
And they were
inherent.
earning money too, so it meant more for them.
No, but they weren't earning a ton of money.
They were
Enough
earning
to,
what they
enough to get
needed.
some McDonald's.
I don't think they were getting McDonald's.
I'd go for some McDonald's right now.
No, the problem was it was inherently exploitive because they were bums. This,
It was giving them an opportunity to make some money.
Fueling the economy.
I mean, it was not fueling the economy. It was fueling liquor store economies.
Hey, it's an economy.
That is an economy. It is retail economy. But here, I mean, I'm tired of people giving sports like this a bad name because they're all watching the clips. I was watching slap fight clips yesterday, and I was watching the slap fight clips where somebody gets slapped and then the face swells up sometimes. You see it instantly just turn red and puff right up. And then other times, these big, strong people, and one of them slaps the other one, and, like, you see the humanity just spill out of them. They just start crying.
Well, yeah, because
Because they got slapped so hard.
and it's right in the ear, and that it's not good.
No. But this is what separates athletes from, the rest of us.
How long do you spend watching those slap fight videos?
The clips?
Yeah.
It depends. When I scroll down, is there another one?
Because I understand
Until there's not another one.
I understand the curiosity of like if it's in your feed, you go, oh wow, that was a big hit. But if you're spending like 10 minutes watching it,
I'll go until there's not another one.
it's very mouth breather of you.
No, it's not. It's not. No, it isn't. No, and by the way, they try to do mouth breathing and slap fights, and their jaws just get knocked. It's not good. That's not good. That's not a good way to do it. But I mean, if you love slap fights, and it sounds like all of you guys do, you're gonna love Run It Straight.
Is that what the sport is called?
That's what I've read. Run It Straight.
Run It Straight.
That's what I've read. And it's I believe it's based in Australia. It's like an Australian New Zealand sport that is very quickly taking over the globe.
That makes sense.
This should I'm predicting 2 years, LA 2028. I believe they'll have Run It Straight.
Dude, we don't even have MMA yet.
This is better. This is better. Because, the problem with MMA is because there's so many rules and nobody fully understands the rule. Here, you totally understand the rules. Can I explain to you Run It Straight?
Do we have enough time?
Well, here's how I understand it. I believe there's a field.
I'm going to take out my pen. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Write it down. You can bullet point this.
Okay.
It's 50 feet, I believe.
Okay.
And there's one dude on one end. And then there's another dude on the other end. And then they run full speed. And then I think whichever one falls the most loses. You know what I'm saying?
Is there is it like a best out of situation?
That's a great question.
Or is it just one and done?
I don't think they can do more than one.
I don't know. It depends. It depends.
Well,
Sometimes
how do you win?
Well, whoever, if you don't.
No,
get,
but I mean, there's got to be a tournament, right? Like there has to be a winner.
champion. Of course,
Right.
there's. But if you're a championship caliber, Run It Straight, dude. you can do a bunch of these in a day.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Like, so are there like, is the championship like best 2 out of 3 falls?
I don't know, because I'm going to tell you the truth. I watch in clips. But it's called,
Oh, okay. There's different weight categories. That's good.
well, yeah, of course. Of course.
We're not animals.
That would be totally unfair. This is a sport. Like, you can't just decide.
Don't know if it's a sport.
It is a sport because there's weight categories.
Can you clip the guy's leg? Like,
No, you got to just run into each other.
Right, yeah, but what if like I'm facing someone who's like 50 pounds heavier, and I
Why
decide...
would you be
Well, you
facing?
wouldn't.
There's weight
There's
categories.
I wouldn't. But then, what I
This
was
is a
like,
sport. This is a sport. You playing at home, you're talking about the home version of Run It Straight.
Right.
You and your roommates running into each other at full speed, which is, I think, how people get started. And it's important that the sport has a hobby version of it where people at
Entry
home...
level
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
children.
That's more flag Run It Straight. You know what I mean? Like, where it's... Yeah, I think that's how they're doing it in schools. That's called modified Run It Straight.
because I would just duck and just clip him in the kneecap or something like that.
If you duck, they're gonna, like, take you over. You can't... Just watch.
That's more of like a wrestling.
Yeah. You're gonna go. They're gonna stomp you out, dude. Like, this is
No,
not.
the point is that you have to run into each other.
Yeah, you have to run into each other full
Straight.
speed,
Straight.
I can't.
And so if you duck down, you have to understand. There's a dude that's the same size as you, not 50 pounds bigger. There's weight classes here. There's a dude that's the same size as you running into you as fast as he can. If you're ducked down, the top of your head is making contact with his gut, and you have to pray to your God, whoever that is.
Allah.
Okay, whoever it is. You have to pray to your God that he doesn't have one of those solid barrel bellies, which he probably does. Because if he does, and you got that scrawny pencil neck on you, that neck is getting compressed.
You're looking at me or Travis?
Both.
Doesn't matter. You guys would probably be running it straight
would be.
against each other.
Yeah, we'd be in the same weight class.
Unfortunately, it'd be pre-show.
You don't think? I mean,
You're not built for this.
Sometimes.
This is another sport. This is like fighting where the heavyweights really dominate. The main event scene is
Like
going to be...
everybody gets a concussion, so it doesn't really matter.
No, I don't think so. They take proper protocols here. I don't think so. But I mean, look, we need to figure out the world around us. We like things quick. We like clips. Show me in 5 seconds what we're doing. I've never seen a better example of it than Run It Straight. I think it's really good. You want to see a little bit? Let's show this great matchup between two Run It Straight stars. See,
Stars.
Superstars.
you got to wait, and then... Oh. See, that dude went down. I mean... It's good night, Irene. I mean, look. They're drawing a crowd.
No, I know.
And look, that dude went down, so
What
the
else is
other
there to
guy
do in
wins.
Australia?
So it's like,
This is worse than bum fights.
no, because they're not bums. You missed
Yeah, but
that
the bums
part.
were getting money.
They're getting paid. These guys are getting paid.
And there was like a transparency to we're exploiting these bums.
Yeah, they're just being exploited.
They're just yeah right. We're
What are you
pretending they're
talking
not
about?
being exploited.
These are probably Aussie rules football players. That's why they're holding the ball. It's based on like just the one part of Aussie rules football, which is played, similar to rugby in the sense that there's no padding or anything. They're just animals, except it's just the tackling part.
They're probably getting paid like $500 for permanent brain damage.
They don't have permanent brain damage.
You
They're
sure?
Well, no, I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you, but you're not a doctor either. We can't tell.
Well, I
Who's to
did
say?
see clips of medical staff immediately running to everybody the second that these are done.
That's great. That's exactly what you want. They're taken care of.
They're being paid to be awesome.
You see, thank you, Mike. They're just awesome dudes that run into each other.
They're gonna be drooling fucking from a hospital room 2 days from there.
Well, I mean, maybe, but like then once they get up and everything, they'll just go back to being awesome.
This is a padless version of the Oklahoma drill, which has since been outlawed in football.
Why?
But there used to be, if you played football before like 2010 or so, there would be a day every preseason at like every level of football from Pee Wee on up where they would just
Jesus
pair you
Christ.
off one-on-one and you just run from a distance and smack the shit out of each other
I mean, come on.
as a test.
And one guy would stand and one guy would fall.
The entire team circles around. They put bags on either side of you. Some teams use a blocker, some don't. But yeah, it's just one guy gets the ball, the other guy's the tackler, and we see who's gonna win. They pair you up by like size and position, so it's fair.
It is crazy. So it's very, lick the thumb, kind of measure out that way. They're about the same size. Okay, run into each other real quick. It is crazy how recently we knew nothing about, like, sort of what was good to do and what was really, really not good to do. Even though there was, like, all this evidence. I saw that Will Smith movie. That doctor was screaming about it. You got to stop doing this. And everybody was like, I think it's fine. I think it's no problem. Yeah, I mean, when you start to... Listen, dude, any sport, when you start to hear cracks, when the impact makes a crack, maybe we got to reshape how we're thinking about how we do this. Like... I don't mind the shoulder blocks when they run into each other and they knock shoulders. It's just like a couple times you hear them, they're clearly fully making head contact, and you're like, this is rough.
Is this happening in the States, or is it still?
No, right now all the video that I've seen is coming from Australia, except it looks like they've been sponsored by Kick and stuff like that. So it's
it's a completely
global.
Sponsored league.
Yeah.
Oh, with spring break coming up, it's gonna be huge on the beaches.
I think that's right.
You're just going to have fucking circles of frat bros lining up to do this.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
That would be a public service, actually.
Oh, I don't like frat bros.
Yeah, what a take.
I know. What is this?
I didn't say that.
These
the
guys.
limp-wristed New Yorker doesn't like frat bros.
I didn't say that. It was a great time.
That's how it came across. You're right, though. The home version of this is going to go crazy.
Some teenager already died last year doing it.
Last year?
Yeah.
He was on it early, huh?
Yeah.
In the States or in Australia?
In Australia.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, listen.
I mean, they got nothing else to do down there.
They really are coming out of the mud, I feel like, sometimes.
Toilets are counterclockwise.
Yeah, unless you're in one of those American hotels where they set up the contraption on the toilet.
It starts and then it switches.
And then you just think about the pride in your country.
Yeah. Brings a tear to my eye.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so I mean, this is what we got going on. And
Chris Benoit would have been so good at this.
For a little while. Yeah. I mean,
it's insane.
It is.
This is like the third year they're doing this.
Wow. And I like that they have to hold footballs. Just because that way it seems a little bit more like a sport. See that dude's holding his football?
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like it's the same color as his outfit.
And they're going, see? It's a sport. We run into each other real hard.
Yeah, why are they holding?
Because they want it to be like this is where it comes from. This has a legitimate.
Is that why?
Yeah. This isn't just random dudes running into each other. This is a legitimate sport. That's all this is. And you guys, because otherwise, why on earth would we be holding this ball?
No, that's a good point. Sport does need a ball.
And what are they wearing? Jerseys.
I was going to call them uniforms.
Uniforms. They got jerseys. They got uniforms.
Outfits.
They're big dudes. Fits.
Yeah. They got their fits on.
Yeah. They're big dudes, Justin in North Carolina. What's up, Justin?
Hey, Sam, they used to run this drill at my school. It was parents against kids until we were about in middle school.
What?
And I used to watch dads and moms lay their kids out.
Aren't the parents supposed to do the JOB in that scenario? Aren't they supposed to take a pratfall once their kid runs into them, or they're going full speed?
Not at all. I was 8 years old, and my mother leveled me. It was the most embarrassing thing of my life. There's a ton of videos on YouTube. Watch it. It's hilarious.
I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. I mean, it's not an accomplishment to knock over an 8-year-old if you're an adult. It's not something to take pride in. There's no lesson to be learned.
Yeah, but if they're all at the same skill level.
Of running into each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I guess that's
like
true.
An adult can take a karate class with kids if they're all at the same skill level.
Yeah, but not when it comes to combat. They will not let an adult, even if they will not, you cannot.
In karate class?
I'm going to inform you something about the martial arts.
Go ahead.
No, if you are a 8-year-old and you are a blue belt, you are not paired up with adult blue belts.
I beg to differ. I've seen it before.
Yeah, it's not the size of the competitor, it's the ferocity.
I see. You, I believe, are thinking about a narrative structured film.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh.
And they all go out and get ice cream. I assume Kramer paid.
Yeah. There it is. Mom versus son Oklahoma drill. And that really that really is going on in parts of the country where they're like, it's okay that an adult is facing a child because it's an adult woman. So because it's an adult woman, it's the equivalent of a male child. So everything's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. What a wild thing. I do love the idea that somebody is like, well, this thing that we've all realized we're not doing anymore, what if we get it sponsored and put a bunch of blacklight around it? Then can we do it? Well, I guess so. If there's money involved, I don't see why not. So, we'll see. LA 2028. I'm looking at you. I think
maybe that can be our springtime sport, because there is that lull between now and early April.
Yeah.
Where, sure, there's basketball and hockey going on, but they keep trying to get, the XFL and
something cooking.
Yeah, something cooking, and maybe
that's what it was. Maybe that's why the XFL never took off, because it had all the elements of football.
Right.
What we want is a game that just has one element of football, mainly the tackle.
And the part where you go, oh!
Right, exactly. And you go, well, in the game of football, the tackle has a purpose. What if it was just the tackle, what would the purpose be? And you'd go, because it's cool, I guess?
The purpose would be to win.
Right, yeah. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe this can be that bridge from football to baseball that they keep looking for.
I wonder if that's what happened, if somebody looked at the Oklahoma drill and they were like, why don't we just make this the whole game? This is awesome. Yeah, so, God bless. God bless, and hopefully we get a star out of it. That's what I say. I did see, actually, who might bring this game to America?
Oh, I bet I know.
Who might be our first breakout? Cardi B.
Oh.
You know why? I saw her. She played this with a robot at the Super Bowl. Cardi B and a robot were playing Run It Straight right outside. This is great.
She had a hell of a weekend.
Wow. Oh, yeah. We'll get into all of it. But Cardi B, I guess she was at all the Super Bowl events, because up until halfway through the Super Bowl, her and Stephon Diggs from the Patriots were an item, apparently. I didn't even know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They have a child.
They have a child together, at least one.
They're with child.
Yeah.
Well, they have the child. I guess when you're with child, you're pregnant, right? They have a kid.
They have a kid.
So she was there to celebrate her man's, and in one of the events that they were all, that everybody was out there for, and Cardi B being the celebrity that she is, everybody wants to see her. She came out of a hotel, and there was a 4-foot robot that was just out there, I guess where you wait for cars and stuff. And, and Cardi B decided she wanted to twerk up on the robot, I saw one video. It's interesting the way celebrities handle this stuff, because I saw one video where Jay-Z went out looking for his car, and his car wasn't there, and he almost had a look of panic in his face. Like, I'm trying to get out of here, dude. I don't want to be around this. Cardi B goes out there, and she goes, I got a couple of minutes. Let me twerk on this robot. What's this robot doing? Which I like. You know why Cardi does that? Showmanship. You know what I mean? She's like, there are people out here. Let me put on a good show for them.
That's quite an outfit, too, so she wants to show it off.
She's got a great outfit on. It's like the Nutty Professor. It's all spandex.
This was also, this was the same day she was doing drunk commentary during the celebrity flag football game, so I'm assuming she had some drinks already.
Right. This is probably around the same time.
Yeah.
And she did, and I would normally say, hey, Travis, you're being very irresponsible. We don't know if she was drunk. However, she did announce on the flag football. Well, we'll go to the tape.
You gone to any good parties this week?
Honey, I just came from a party. I took like 7 shots. I'm late. Y'all talking to me, and I'm drunk as a motherfucker.
And you didn't bring nothing?
You talking about what party where I went to all the parties, honey. Collecting the bag and getting drunk, taking their free drinks and shit. Oh, J Bobby, yeah, that's my brother. Yes. That's my brother, J Bobby, my brother.
So that's who you root for, Cardi?
Come talk to me in a minute.
It's all right, bro.
I think we got a first down. The replay
Am I
out.
cussing too much? Am I cussing too much?
There's no holding you back, you ain't getting no fine from me, Cardi.
It's just Don Julio, honey. Don't pay attention to me, honey.
Cardi, we don't put a leash on a superstar. You do what you do.
Yeah.
There's two things that I like there. Number one,
What a weekend.
I love that Cardi B, like, no matter how famous she gets, she just won't change. Like,
No.
she will not change at all. She is who he is. She is who she is, and that's it. Number two, I love that she gets drunk and turns into Tracy Morgan. That's my brother, J Balvin. That's my brother.
A little bit of Fran Drescher in there.
A little bit of Fran Drescher with the Yes. Yes. Well, you can't take the New York out of her. You can't take the New York out of Fran Drescher. You can't take the New York out of Cardi B. So you're probably right. To put that's a great contextual element to bring into this. Because as Cardi, and she did say, even if that was hours later, this wasn't a matter of Cardi going to one party. As she explained to her fellow broadcasters, she went to all the parties. And I also like that she put it back on them, saying, here I am drunk as a motherfucker and you're talking to me. Yeah. like it's on you for talking to me while I'm drunk as a motherfucker from going to all the parties.
I don't know how you don't like her.
She's the best. She's the best. And you
You're
don't even
right,
listen to
she's
the
not
music.
changed.
She's the same person. Like, ridiculous. just ridiculous. And there's no evidence of her not being ridiculous. I think it's great. So then, I don't know if this is before or after she gets drunk and does commentary. Yeah, she has no idea. I mean, she's piecing together. This is like a Memento. When he starts like reading all the pieces of his arms, trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Cardi B is looking through all this tape on social media, trying to figure out exactly what her day what was Thursday. So Cardi B sees this cool robot outside. And that is, they say, you know why they say that robot is life size? It is the same size as Hot Dog.
Oh.
That's how tall Hot Dog is.
That's not cool, man.
What? It's 4'3". So
5'4".
Oh. That's on me then.
And a half.
That's on me. And don't ever lose that half.
Lose that half.
That's your half.
It's a shoot.
That's not a working half. It's a shoot half.
4'3" with a 10-foot dick.
That's right. That's right. That's
our own
Josie.
Juicy.
That's Josie.
Hot Dog's the show's Josie.
Yeah, Hot Dog's my Josie. I'm Kid Rock. I go, take it away, Hot Dog. But Cardi, I don't do to Hot Dog what Cardi does to the robots. Cardi got real excited, and when she started twerking on this robot, and unfortunately, I mean, honestly, like a lot of us, I'm going to tell you this. If Cardi B just saw me waiting for my car outside what appears to be the Intercontinental, I would probably lose my balance if she started twerking on me. I wouldn't know how to handle it. I'm not used to these types of things. I wouldn't know. If she started, grinding on me and whatnot, I would probably fall over.
If she started backing that thing up?
I'd probably fall over. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know how to handle it. I couldn't.
Because it's quite a thing.
It's a major thing. It's a substantial thing. And I wouldn't know what to do, so I'd probably fall over.
I'd prop you up.
I appreciate that, my dog. I don't even want to know how he would do it, but I appreciate that. He'd have me by the armpits, holding me up. You're good, dude. You're good, dude. Well, unfortunately, the robot didn't have backup and has the same mentality as the last professional broadcaster. Because here's what happened when Cardi thought she was being cute. And by the way, these like giant stiletto heels, which are generally not the easiest things to walk around in. So I've heard. Here's how it went down. She's like lap dancing on the robot, touching his chest and over his genitals, the robot's genitals. The robot is not moving at all.
She's so drunk.
She's very drunk. She's bending down on it. She's lap dancing the robot. It's not even. And here's what happened. It paused for a moment. Unfortunately, when she screamed, she noticed that the robot was about to fall down. And she didn't want the robot to fall down because then she might damage the robot. But also reportedly heavily intoxicated. So in an effort to make sure the robot doesn't fall down, she fell down and then was stuck on the floor with a robot on top of her.
Did you see the alternate video where it's taken from
behind?
Yeah.
I'd love to see.
I'll
I always, whenever I'm looking at Cardi B videos, I love all angles, you know, before we make any judgments. That's like, remember what they told us about JFK before we saw all the angles.
That's right.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to get tricked again.
Exactly.
No,
I still haven't seen all the angles.
That's right. They're not going to get us anymore.
No.
So we'll go to the alternate angles on Cardi B falling over with the robot. Let's see. Oh, this is, I mean, such a great shot. It's from the, she just falls over and the robot falls over. She makes that's such an obnoxious sound too. You know, that sound, when a woman makes that sound when she's surprised, she's a lot. You know what I mean? That, woo! Like, she's a lot. Like, it's like, okay. It's such a, woo! Okay. All right. It's a lot. I understand something is happening. That is the biggest red flag. When you hear, woo! Because you see a bug or you trip and fall or whatever it is, you're dealing with a lot. And maybe you like a lot. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that you know what you've got. And then this dude he's getting worried. He goes to help the robot. You see this dude who I'm assuming it's his robot. Instead of helping the lady like a gentleman.
Well, he probably works for, what is it, Boston Dynamic?
He's still a gentleman. You can help the lady.
And if it breaks, it's probably his fault.
I guess, but is Boston Dynamic really going to say, hey, you shouldn't have let Cardi B lap dance the robot? That's good marketing. That's good for the robot industry.
Well, I don't think anything is good for the robot industry.
I think, listen, if people are afraid of robots.
They are.
And you are.
You see them like running around doing karate kicks?
Oh, yeah.
I don't like that one bit.
Not cool. I saw Black Mirror.
I don't like that one bit.
Why are they training them to do that?
Huh?
Why are they training them to do that for?
Exactly.
Because,
Why?
Yeah.
Great question, hot dog.
Why are they training them to do that? I don't know. Figure out who's training them, and you'll get your answer.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, these karate kicking robots. We don't need more karate kicks. We don't need more karate kicks at all. We got plenty of karate kicks.
Yeah, we got Jackie Chan.
I don't know if Jackie Chan, I mean, I think that, he's a little older than you're thinking.
Yeah, but he could still do it.
He could still do it. He's great.
Yeah. And Keanu Reeves.
Keanu could definitely still do it. He's proven that. And he's good with firearms, too. Yeah. But yeah, the dude has to run over and save the robot.
Yeah, because they probably, I mean, from the looks of it, like when Cardi walks out of that hotel, they're not expecting her to do anything with it. She was just like, oh, look at this robot. Let me grind up on it.
No, she was a stripper. So
no,
she goes into full stripper mode.
At any point. It's one of those things like, you know how like we, like as people, I think a lot of us, the minute it's more than like 15 seconds of dead space, you pull out your phone. Mm-hmm. Like, you go into Dunkin' Donuts and your coffee's not ready yet. Even though you see them making it, you're going to pull out your phone for 15 seconds. You're not going to sit there silently. Cardi does that with lap dances. Like, she's sitting there going like...
Oh, no one's talking to me.
Right, the car is right around the corner. It will be here in 30 seconds. She's like, okay, let me lap dance this robot.
I have some time to kill.
Yeah. I've got a couple drinks in me, if I'm going to be 100% honest. And I'm going to lap dance this robot real quick. And unfortunately, she and the robot both took a tumble. Look at Cardi just laying out in the middle of the sidewalk.
And it is good. It's confirmation she does like her red bottoms.
That's true. Those are bloody shoes. That's right. That's right. I like that she's still on brand all these years later.
Yeah.
She's still wearing her Louboutins.
Yep.
But I think that if the robot industry wants people to be more at ease with robots, the best thing that you could do is have Cardi B lap dancing robots. Because most dudes are like, oh yeah, like I just said, what did I just say when it happened? I said, if I was that robot, I'd fall over too. All of a sudden, I'm looking at the robot as an equal. Me and you, dude, I've been there. Like, there's something about it.
It was Cardi B.
Oh, dude, I know what you're saying, bro. If you can get robots to get lap dances from Cardi B, and then teach those robots, you don't even need a karate kick. Teach them to do a pounder. Forget it. Because when I fell over.
That's important to some people.
If the robot said, no, it's important to everybody. Because if a robot says.
I got one yesterday. I didn't get one today.
Wow.
Appreciate you,
awesome.
my guy.
If a robot said, Troy, let me ask you.
Yeah, go ahead.
If a robot says to you, I just got a lap dance from Cardi B and fell in the middle of the sidewalk, what are you going to say?
That's awesome.
And then what are you going to look for?
Cardi B?
Well, is she still doing that? Is she still? But you're gonna look for a pounder from the robot.
Yeah, of course.
My guy.
Yeah.
Show love.
If that robot can tell a story about getting lap danced and give you a pounder, I'm telling you, it'll be right integrated right in with humanity. Nobody will be worried about a thing. Nobody will be worried. And the one guy who's sitting there going like, no, you can't trust these things. It's like, I think I'd rather hear about the Cardi B lap dance than you.
Yeah.
You know?
You ever got a lap dance from Cardi B, Travis?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Poindexter.
Right. He's going to sit there and tell you wiener stuff. He's going to be a wiener over there. Oh, you're going to be worried about it? Yeah, okay, fine.
You think all I do is talk about wiener stuff?
Yeah. Because you'd be like, oh, what did Cardi smell like? You know what I mean? That's what you want to know, right? Wouldn't you ask that?
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, bro, I would have fallen down too. No shame in your game. And you forget you're talking to a robot. I think it's important.
It's funny they fell over because I've seen videos of them like getting pushed and they like catch their balance.
I know, but it's Cardi, dude.
I feel like this one was off. Like it didn't seem like it was on.
It wasn't moving at all. I think you might be right. It was basically just standing there. So it might have been off, or it might just be like just Cardi. Cardi has that ability. Like, oh my god,
it's
Cardi. Oh my god.
It's that donkey.
Yeah. It's the donk, for sure. For sure. They haven't made AI that can handle it.
No.
I'm with it, dude.
That's what they talk about on their AI social media. They're like, all right, we got it all figured out except
this donk. Because it's all these nerds making these robots, and they don't have any experience with that.
That's right. They can't program it.
Yeah. They're like, oh. I mean, did you read the files? They're all ruining their lives.
Oh, yeah.
They can't believe it.
They're all terrible spellers.
Yeah. Yeah. But this is only the beginning of Cardi's troubles. You know? Apparently, in the highest of... I didn't even know about the blossoming romance between Stefon Diggs and Cardi B. But the Patriots own. You know, and people are going to... Well, where was Stefon Diggs while all this was going on? He was playing in the Super Bowl. He was busy playing in the Super Bowl. You know, not in the best way possible. He's a Patriot, so wasn't the greatest showing in the world. But, yeah, apparently... And I do marvel at people's abilities to kind of prioritize and just put things out of their brains. Like, I feel like if I had half the drama that Stefon Diggs must have going on in his life, it'd be so difficult for me to concentrate on the Super Bowl. But his ability to compartmentalize is really something that I admire. Because, I mean, this was really a romance for the ages. To the point where even, I believe, at Media Week, they were asking Stefon Diggs, or maybe after the conference championship, it was recently at one of the press events, they were asking Stefon Diggs if he's going to propose marriage to Cardi B, which I love, as if it's like Bridgerton. Like, it's just one of the great romantic stories. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs. Are you going to pop the question? And Stefon Diggs is like, I might. You know what I mean? I might. We're very madly in love.
Because that's how you know it's forever.
It's forever. When you pop the question?
Yeah.
Yeah, when they're not just going to... That's not a frivolous thing to do. They have a child together. And born out of wedlock, but that's all, you know. Hey, man.
A bastard.
Well, you wouldn't say bastard. You be respectful.
Yeah.
It's
technical term.
It's modern times. It's modern times. You wouldn't say that about little baby B.
Yeah, a kid doesn't have anything to do with that.
Cardi B's baby.
No, but I mean, like,
Baby B.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't say that. That's rude.
She has a baby with the Migos, too.
Yes, she does. Well, one of them, not all of them.
Was it Offset?
Offset.
Yeah, okay.
They were together for a while.
They were. And I was sad to see that one go, but I said, once that relationship was over, I said, I don't know if Cardi will ever find love again. And then when she and Stefon Diggs became, you know, the Cinderella and Prince Charming of the NFL, I said, step aside, Taylor Swift.
That warmed your heart, didn't it?
It did warm my heart. And then something horrible happened. Something terrible happened. Something that kept me up at night. Stefon Diggs and Cardi B on Super Bowl Sunday unfollowed each other on Instagram. I said, no, not on Super Bowl Sunday. No, this couldn't be. This couldn't be. This must be a mistake, I said. Somebody needs to call Meta and say, what's happened? Are you randomly having accounts unfollow each other? Because these two couldn't have done it on their own. Maybe it was some kind of error.
Happen sometimes.
Yeah, that's right. Glitch.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Glitch. Was there a glitch in the Stephon Diggs or Cardi B accounts. And you know what Mark Zuckerberg said? No glitch. I said, oh, no. Oh, no. No, no, no. He said, can I interest you in buying some glasses? I said, no, Zuck. I don't have time for that right now. So I hung up on Zuck. I said, I got to get to the bottom of this. Now, apparently, there was no proposal. Oh, no. And apparently, Cardi B, who had an extremely busy Super Bowl, right? She's lap dancing robots, falling down on the floor. She's getting drunk and commentating flag football. She's there for the vibes with Bad Bunny. But apparently after the halftime show, after she appeared on the halftime show, she didn't stay for the rest of the game. And she was there, and she is unfortunately getting mocked for this. She was there hoping to celebrate Stephon in a Super Bowl win. She apparently had thrown a $1.2 million party. She spent $1.2 million for a post-game party for Stephon Diggs.
Really?
That's what I read. I'm all over this. However, Stephon Diggs' other baby's mother was in the front row with their kid.
Okay.
But Cardi was not informed of this.
Oh.
Right. It was done right under Cardi's nose. So can you imagine? You're vibing out in Bad Bunny's casita? Is that what that was, Hot Dog? Was that a casita?
Yeah.
Okay. You're vibing. Thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. You're vibing out in Bad Bunny's casita. You know, you're looking at one of the most hetero halftime shows of all time. And you look across the field and you see your man's other baby's mother sitting in the front row with their baby. Wow, I'd be furious. Even in the casita, I'd be furious. I go, Pedro, come here. He's like, we're in the middle of the halftime show. I go, Pedro, look who's there. Look who's there in the front row. You know who that is?
Is it okay if it was just the son?
It's okay if it was just the son. That's the kid. I don't think he's having an affair. Yeah, I think
the son can't be by himself. It's a kid.
That's a good point too. How could the son just be sitting by himself? That's a small child.
And he's probably
chaperoned.
Right. That's not even. He's not even a teenager. He's a very small child. To let it like a tiny child just sit by themselves front row of the Super Bowl is crazy. So actually, in hindsight, if I was Cardi, I'd go, okay, that's fine. And then I go, wait a minute. For a completely different reason, that's not fine. Who is that child's guardian? So no, I don't think it would be bad for the relationship, but I do think it would be bad in general. But Cardi apparently was very unhappy about this, and so unhappy that she left the big game after the halftime show. She left the big game, the Super Bowl, because Stephon Diggs' other lady was in the front row. Now, I can't imagine playing in the Super Bowl and juggling women at the same time as you're playing in the Super Bowl. It seems so incredibly stressful.
Is he really juggling women, though?
If you are secretly putting... Yes, he is. If you are secretly putting your other baby mom... He's got 6 kids, by the way, Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
Okay? He's a prolific maker of children. And we all know in here, I hope, how children are made. Okay.
Yeah.
He loves doing that.
I haven't gotten to that class yet.
I'm gonna in the break. I'll tell you about it. It's crazy. It'll blow your mind. But by the way, if you have 6 kids, that means you've done it way more than 6 times.
Oh yeah.
He loves doing it. If that woman is sitting in the front row, if you have multiple, I'm gonna assume, if you have multiple children with multiple women, and it's all, in fairly close proximity. It's not like you're talking about years and years of oh, yeah, well, I met a new woman and now we're starting. No. This is all sort of...
Timelines are overlapping.
Yeah, it's happening all at the same time. It's all just exploding all at once. I mean, Stephon Diggs is an active NFL player. He hasn't even been alive for that long. You know what I mean? He's a young man. If you're bringing your other baby mother and she's going to sit in the front row or on the close to the front,
by the way,
and you're not telling your current baby mother that baby mother is sitting up there.
Maybe he meant to get around to it and he never did.
Bro,
sometimes people are
you're juggling at that point.
It's a busy week.
He had his mind on the game.
Yeah.
He had his mind on the game, but it wasn't the football game. You know what I'm saying?
As far as I can tell.
He's married to the game. How can I be married to you, Cardi B, when I'm married to the game?
His son was born last year.
See?
So it's not even like, I thought like, oh, maybe he's got like...
Cardi's son or the son that was there?
No, the son that was there.
Well, see, that, and then that goes to your point, too. That, like, you're saying, what if the son was sitting by himself? And I go, he's 9 months old.
I'm thinking like, oh, maybe he's got like a 12-year-old son
I know.
who's like, Dad, I want to watch you play in the Super Bowl. That's so cool.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
He's not, I mean, how old is Stephon Diggs?
He's got to be in his late 20s.
Diggs, that's what I'm saying. You can't have, he's got 6 kids in his...
Oh, he's 32.
32. Okay, still, even 32. It's difficult. You know, when you have that many kids, it's difficult to have that kind of an age gap. This was not like a woman who with whom he sired a child years and years ago. This is very recent.
Okay, so if this is the son we're talking about,
right?
This is the son that he had with Kiana Barber,
sure,
who inspired Drake's "In My Feelings" record.
That hurt Drake's feelings.
So
she's his muse, like what's her face was to Josh Safdie when he was making Uncut Gems.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
and then baby number 6 with
baby number 6
with a different woman. 3 babies last year, 3 different women.
He's putting up Nick Cannon numbers. Who's got the time? I mean, wouldn't you think I'm a Super Bowl playing NFL superstar? Let me just focus on what I got in front of me. You know what I mean? I have it all. At least let me put on a condom. I have so much to lose.
Let me create more superstars.
I don't know if it's just, if all you're doing is going like, well, my DNA is going to do it. You know? I feel like they might need a little more, like maybe like attention, you know? Like a coaching role model, and that gets difficult the more kids there are. It just gets more timing-wise. But yeah, so he's juggling a couple ladies, trying to make sure Cardi's up in the because she was up in a box with Flavor Flav. Yeah. So it's like, okay, put Cardi up in a box, put her down on the floor, and we should be fine. And it's like, dude, it's the Super Bowl.
It's really like a Mrs. Doubtfire situation.
Very Fred Flintstone.
Like just running back and forth.
Why are you wearing a dress? Are you? No. Are you wearing perfume?
That's Bad Bunny.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. The jug. I just can't.
It's a lot.
It's so much, and he's got to sit there concentrating on the game. I mean, are his teammates and coaches allowed to say something like, "Hey, why don't you stop with all the dumb shit and just focus on the game?" Or is it just kind of assumed?
No, because he's also like an elder statesman.
I guess that's true. He's 32,
yeah,
and he's a veteran.
He's a really good player.
Yeah.
Like he's not what he was, but like he's a solid receiver.
So maybe there's just like,
and very well known.
This is what you have to put up with.
Right. It's Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
What are we gonna say here? Oh, it's a lot, dude.
I mean, I would never get involved in that drama, but I feel like a gentleman like this that loves having intercourse with multiple women.
And he does.
Unprotected.
He prefers unprotected, I think.
It doesn't care of the consequences.
That's, based on context clues, I'm guessing all that's true.
You just go, hey, this is just kind of what goes along with life.
Like maybe he needs that.
Like he needs constant activity and drama. There are people that do, men and women, that just need constant activity and constant drama. Like everything needs to be heightened all the time.
It fuels the fire.
Yeah.
Doesn't this go back to that whole analogy you had of like, oh, you know, I pull out my phone when I'm in Dunkin' Donuts when there's 30 seconds.
Sure.
You think he pulls out his penis?
Right, every 30.
Could be. And when he can't, he needs some kind of drama that is based on penis issues. Like it all goes back to that.
I don't see anything wrong with having your baby mama there, especially if your kid is there.
I think if you're not telling your other...
Yeah, if you're lying and you're keeping them on 2 separate parts of the stadium...
That's an issue.
It's shady business.
I forgot.
I know, no, and that is some shit that you would do. Like, it's okay to, like, cuddle with platonic friends. Like, of course you don't see a problem with that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because I think that there's this idea some people have that they're like, I can be in a fully committed relationship, but at the same time live a completely independent life. And it's not... the case. You're
fired.
Right. Yeah, the partner in many instances, when you go, I want to be in this I want all the benefits of a fully committed relationship, But at the same time, I'd like to live a completely independent life. More often than not, your partner will look at that and go, those are two conflicting things. And I don't understand why you need this level of independence. And a lot of times it's because, well, I want to be able to sneak my other baby mom into the Super Bowl because she's giving me shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you're giving me shit about her, and she's giving me shit about you. I just need to keep you on two separate parts of the stadium.
And she's bringing the baby. I want the baby to see this.
The baby.
Yeah.
At 9 months.
Yeah.
What about the other 5 kids?
I hope they're there too.
In a
somewhere.
different bar all over the stadium.
It costs so much money.
I know. I'm
gotta
gonna
pay for those tickets.
Well, luckily that one baby's like 9 months old, so that's a lat baby. So that's one ticket still. You don't need a separate ticket for the infant.
Perfect.
Yeah, Stefan puts in, I'm going to need 15 tickets for the Super Bowl. These are only supposed to be for immediate family. No, that's right.
They are.
Make sure they're all separated.
Yeah, I need them all in different areas. Well, all our, would you like them in the friends and family section? No. Separate sections.
Wide
305.
section?
Yeah. And you also probably know where your standing is, right? He's probably going to Cardi and being like, you can get your own ticket, right? Like you could be in like the celebrity box,
Right.
so
He
you're
doesn't
good.
have to hook her up.
And she's like,
Right.
Yeah,
She can get her own.
no, they're being real tight with tickets this year. You're good though, right? You'll be fine.
Oh, it's fine. I'll call Flava.
right. Good. And you'll be you'll way up in the box, right? Way up. Oh, can you imagine? He's probably like, because this Mike Vrabel was probably talking to the Patriots during halftime, being like, "What the fuck are you guys doing? You got to get it together." Like it was probably the most important halftime speech he's ever given. Meanwhile,
I brought my penis cutting knife and everything.
Right. I'm about to. I want to lose this 6. Leave her with the other. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting there going like, "No, we got to do this to win. We got to do that to win." The whole time he's giving this speech, Stefan Diggs is just eyes looking up at the monitor because he realizes that Cardi's on the field for Bad Bunnies.
Oh, he's probably looking at his Find My.
Oh, my
seeing,
God.
like, why is she moving? Why is she in the middle of the field?
Fuck. Why is Cardi in the casita? Who put Cardi in the casita? It's in direct eyes. Oh shit!
He's looking at me.
Stefan, are we gonna? Yeah, coach. Yeah. I got it. We're gonna win. What the fuck? Let's go to Wayne in Ohio. What's up, Wayne?
Hey, good morning.
Morning.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen the video of Stephon Diggs' teammates in Minnesota talking about the one guy that they would never let date their sister.
No, I've never seen
hilarious.
that. I wonder who it is. Which teammate of Stefan? You're saying all of Stefan Diggs' teammates talked about the one guy. I wonder who the one guy would be. We're gonna. Thank you, Wayne. We'll
look that up.
Okay.
This video came out a few years ago, and then once all of this, once last year came out, and everybody was like, "Oh, he's got a kid with this person." They're like, "Is this the full video?" It was like 1:29.
We can just play it off yours if we're not sure.
All right.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
What the hell? Diggs.
Why Diggs?
Man. No. We're gonna leave it like that. No.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
Oh, Stephon Diggs.
Why Diggs?
He's crazy. He's just outrageous. Don't know what he's gonna say. Just don't know what to expect every day. So he couldn't date my sister.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
Least like to date my sister, Diggs. 100%.
No one has to think about it.
Because he's not a guy that you want to bring home to your parents. Like, you don't want your sister to bring him home to your parents, so therefore she can't date him.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister? And I might add, you're starting to be the runaway favorite for this.
Well, nobody want me to date his sister. I'm a great guy. I'm actually a great guy.
There seems to be a few guys that don't think that.
Feel differently about me?
Yeah.
They just don't know me well enough. That's what it is. It's the all right, who don't I want to date my sister? Weatherly.
Why Weatherly?
Because he's ugly.
I knew that was coming. That was the problem.
I like that Stefan can't point to a teammate that's a bigger scumbag than him.
No, he's just like, hey, he's ugly.
He's ugly.
But I mean, everybody immediately.
And anybody that knows like dudes, they know exactly what all those dudes are saying. You just I don't know. He's a crazy guy. I don't know. You never know what he's going to say next. I don't know. Like, you know. That's called dudes covering for dudes. He's just wild.
Yeah, nah, you never know. Woo.
Oh, no, crazy guy. I mean, I love it. Baby mama drama at the Super Bowl.
Did you see 50 Cent's post on Instagram?
I'm sure it was very classy. I'm surprised he even addressed it. I'm surprised he didn't want to stay away. It's a little controversial. I'm surprised he wouldn't want to stay away from it.
Well, he's got his finger on the pulse.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to see I'd love to see 50's take on the Stephon Diggs Cardi B drama. Okay, let's see. We have that's a Photoshop. I believe that's a Photoshop because it appears to be Stephon Diggs in his full uniform looking off into the distance as Cardi B is in real time leaving. And it says, "Can you imagine waking up this morning and you done lost this bitch and the Super Bowl?" I would tell everybody to get away from me, have a drink, and go back to sleep. LOL. And he tags cognac.
His cognac.
Well, yeah, of course he does. Of course he does. Well, I'm glad he got out there and gave his commentary on it. I'm glad that happened. Super Bowl week was rough for a lot of people. Did you, Mike? You know who Ryan Russillo is, right? Podcaster extraordinaire.
I'm aware of who he is. I don't follow his work.
Yeah. I think you're going to start following his work. Did you see what that Dirty Bird was doing? The Dirty Bird was doing over Super Bowl weekend. He accidentally put on his Instagram stories, a pair of bare breasts. And the bare breasts were on his Instagram stories.
Were they his?
No.
Oh.
No, they were a lady's, and they were pierced. The nipples were pierced. And they were up there on his Instagram stories for hours. Hours, like enough time that a couple people screenshotted it and sent it to me.
Oh, like you were able to see them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. People were going through.
It wasn't one of those like, whoop, I didn't mean to post that. Let me delete it immediately.
Hours. No. Hours. Hours on end. They were up there for, and I mean this poor Ryan Russillo.
Why poor Ryan Russillo?
He got duped. I think. I don't know. Because
this is a hacking situation?
He doesn't know. Okay. He apologized, but at the same time said he doesn't know how that happened.
That was weird.
He said it was really simple, really. He went back to his hotel, and he couldn't sleep. So he was doom scrolling, he said. And he said, which I know. It's a bad habit. And I go, I love the misdirect. Like, let's focus, instead of the titties on my stories, let's focus on the doom scrolling.
Do you want to hear what he said?
Oh,
because he talked about it on his podcast.
Yeah. Well, he had to address it because all the faithful, the Russillo faithful, were like,
is that what they're called?
Yep. Well, you got them titties on your stories.
So, as you may have known by now, there was a strange post, and it was certainly strange to me as well, from last week, where I'll just run you through the timeline.
Okay.
Get back to the hotel room, doom scrolling, can't fall asleep, which is unfortunately a terrible habit. The DM game is pretty predictable in that usually.
Can you pause for a minute?
Go ahead.
That's not doom scrolling.
No, doom scrolling.
You don't
is
doom
very
scroll in your DMs.
Different from just like being on social media.
Yep. Nope. Going back and late at night, not sleeping and going through your DMs, that's a different thing than doom scrolling. That's not doom scrolling. And I find it a little difficult to believe that if you're quote unquote doom scrolling through your DMs, that you're just looking at fan feedback. You know what I mean? Like, I can't...
looking at constructive criticism?
Yeah, just seeing what they thought of the pod this week.
Every now and then maybe somebody says something nice to you, but usually it's terrible stuff. Scams, people asking you for favors, telling you suck.
Oh.
And I saw one that was like, oh, this is interesting. And so I'm not going to get too graphic about it. If you know, you know. I opened it up.
It was the titties.
I looked at it. I was like, wow. And assumed it was nothing more than that. And then I closed out of it. And then I even was like doom scrolling through. I'm really hooked on these medieval video game things that I'm probably just as embarrassed to admit that. And
well, that sounds cool.
Yeah, no, I'll send you the link to that one, Kyle. You probably already have the other one. So anyway,
that's kind of funny.
I don't post a lot, so I never saw, like, I did not see my story live or active. It's not like I'm constantly updating, like, hey, getting ready for dinner, or like, look at me with Adam Schefter at dinner. Like posting. I just don't post that often, and I never saw anything on my story. So, if I'd seen something on my story, I would have freaked out and been like, what happened?
You
so then,
I mean, the steps that it takes to go on a story. You'd have to, because if you get some titties DM to you, I can only assume. Doesn't happen very often. I'm not, I don't think I put myself out there in a sexual way. The ladies, they're not knocking down my door. If somebody stole my phone and went through my DMs, the one good thing about it is, like, you wouldn't see one drop of sweat on my brow. It'd be fine. I've told you before. I was doing a Fanatics live stream one time, and by accident, I was like texting or whatever, and my full phone screen was on camera, and like my instinct was to be like, oh no, and like move, but then I was like, I mean, what? They're gonna see me just asking Hot Dog for clips. Like there's literally nothing. There's literally nothing there. But my understanding would be, and Troy, correct me if I'm wrong, from back in the day, you'd have to save the photo to your phone and then re-upload to your stories. It's a multi-step process. He's saying the photo went from his DM into his stories. And not his photo. The photo that was sent to him went from his DM to his stories. That dirty bird.
Oh, you know what?
What?
Oh.
You can't just post a DM straight to your stories.
No.
You can't, right?
It has the little arrow thing, so it's like there are steps to take that to post it. I think.
Not a DM. If someone tagged you on a story, you can hit the arrow thing and then post it on your story.
And it becomes like a repost story thing.
Right. But the DM is private. There's no arrow.
Hot Dog, send me a titty picture. Let me see if I can post it.
I got you.
Pop that top off.
Through
bud.
Instagram?
Yeah.
I'll send you one.
Ooh. You don't have to take it. You're just going through the camera roll.
You got to stock one in there.
No, you need to go to this album.
Because I'm thinking, sometimes, like, I'll look at my phone, I'm like, how am I following this person? Sure. And like sometimes like you're looking and like you'll actually hit a button.
But that's probably because it was suggested.
All right, there you go. I just sent you a titty photo.
Okay.
Like it would have to be like a suggested post. I know a photo. You didn't have to show me. I knew exactly what photo it was.
Hot Dog, I sent him this photo.
I know.
He knew what photo it was too. It's Hot Dog sitting on a bed with no shirt on.
Yeah. Mike, it was this photo.
Yeah. Mike liked it. It made everyone happy.
People love titty photos.
Okay, so
so tell me how it might go down, Troy.
Okay, so up top there's a little circle.
Okay.
So if you
the 3 dots, the ellipses.
No, it's like a plus in a circle.
Circle with a plus in the.
And that's still in the DM. Okay, so you've already clicked the photo to look at it full screen.
Because you don't want to see a little thumbnail. You want to see it full.
Sure.
So you can click that. You can hit that. It'll open that up.
Okay, hit the plus now. Can you show me?
Oh, and now it goes to your story.
So that if you hit your stories, it will go.
It will go, but that's 3.
That's 2. Yeah,
3 because you have to open it full screen and then hit the thing. And then...
Should I see if it actually posts to the story?
I doubt it does. I doubt it does. I doubt it. Probably not. So there is a world where he opened it. I mean, look.
Maybe he meant to send it to somebody because it's right next to the send button.
What is it? But then why do you... But then...
Because then you can send it to...
Okay, but then... You still have to post in stories.
Yes. Look, you still have to hit add to story.
I think maybe if you're in a Cardi B state, maybe you had a couple beverages, maybe you might make a mistake that way. That would also explain why it wasn't like instantly deleted, because you forget what has happened sometimes. Mm-hmm. I think that could be possible. But Michael in Boston?
Yes.
Hey.
So I have a buddy. This describes this Instagram problem. So it is 100% possible that he mistakenly put it on his live stream or his stories. My buddy, his older brother, is like 65, and he's married. He's got a family, beautiful family. But every so often when you look at his live stories, it's all like chicks with huge tits. It's because there's a button on the screen. If you touch it, and you don't know what you did, it's on your story and you look like an asshole, and we laugh about it all the time.
So but then it wouldn't be a DM.
No, so if you, now actually, that's a really good point. I'm not sure if it's, goddamn, I think with DMs it works too, but I don't know, but I think that is what's happening.
That's possible. Okay, thank you, Michael. I mean, look, people have done wild things. Remember when Shannon Sharp was having sex on his Instagram story?
Yeah, I mean, shit happens. Shit like that happens, bro.
These phones, they're crazy.
And when a guy's in like a crazy state,
frothed up,
seeing like titties like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the hubbub overall? He's not married.
That's what I was wondering. Like, yeah.
No, it's just titties on his Instagram. It's like you.
Yeah, it's weird.
I think it's worth an explanation. Now,
it's a news story.
Yeah,
Thanks for the tits.
I think it's worth it. Like, why did you post this? I think anybody, single or not, if they post that, I'd be like, hey, why'd you post that?
Hey, what's up with that?
Why'd you post that? And I think, and then it gets more interesting, his inability to explain why he posted it. Instead of just being like, yeah, I saw this thing and, I don't know what I clicked.
Yeah.
That would be the story.
Because, I mean, you scroll X and there's penetration.
It's crazy, dude.
So
the X thing is crazy.
Not on mine.
No, you've narrowed it down to
I've allocated that algorithm.
Illuminati.
Yeah, it's animals, people saving animals, AI videos, and the Illuminati telling you the world's about to end. Just the good stuff.
Yeah, like other stuff too, but
sure.
I mean, no titties or penetration.
That's good. Good for you.
Because you
and that's tough. That's difficult to do.
Yeah, you take a wrong turn, man. That algo is fucked up.
And bro, how'd
it get here?
You click one video, and you're done for months.
Oh, you like that? Let me show you a million more.
No. I was just trying to show somebody that it's on here, and now it won't get off here.
Instagram has a thing now where you can specify what you want in your feed and what you don't want in your feed. Yeah.
Ooh. Do you use it?
I started.
Yeah.
Like by what? Keywords or something?
Keywords.
Interesting.
Wow. Wonder how many, is there any way I could get my name banned from the I don't want this list? Because I worry it's gonna cost me picking up new people. Just get Sam Roberts. Just get his annoying face off my feed.
I already have funny cat videos, but now that I know, I can specifically say, "Hey, may I have more, please?"
Yeah, because I'm sure there's some that you're missing.
Yeah, of course there are.
You don't want to miss them.
You think I've liked every single cat video?
No, you don't want to miss them. You don't want to miss them. All right, maybe Ryan solves this problem for us.
Often, and I never saw anything on my story. So, if I'd seen something on my story, I would have freaked out and been like, "What happened?" So then went to bed, 8 a.m., ready to attack the day, and I see over 100 calls and texts. So my first thought is like, are we at war? And then in just the seconds of waking up and seeing that much activity on your phone, I even had a positive moment where I went, am I being congratulated for something? And I was like, I don't think I'm nominated. So I don't know why this many people would be excited. And then I opened up the text and I went, oh my God. I'm like, what? How did that happen? I'm like, what is this? And then Suri and I called. I was like, well, obviously everybody's going to understand. I didn't do this. And then he was like, well, check to see if you're hacked. And then I was really nervous because I'm like, well, if I'm hacked, I don't know what the hell's going to happen. And then I was able to get right back in, but the story was gone. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
The story was gone.
How this would have happened.
Yeah, it's just gone.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Maybe a hacker came in.
I felt bad.
Posted, deleted, and said, I'm done. I said I shouldn't have done this to begin with. This is an invasion of privacy. I feel bad. I feel I'm too much guilt. I can't do it anymore. I don't want to do this.
Was it gone because it was 24 hours?
No, it wasn't up for 24. But it was up for several hours, but not 24 hours. That's a good question. No. So, God bless him.
It was gone.
God bless him. What can you do?
There's still more. He keeps going for another minute and a half.
No,
Why can't you just be like, hey, you know what? I was drunk and I probably did that.
Yeah.
That was stupid.
I think that might be what's going on. You know what I mean? You're having a little bit to drink.
Yeah.
And you click some things you didn't know what you were clicking. That's all.
Some girl sent me her titties.
I got excited. I was drunk.
Because Mike already mentioned, it's not like he's married.
No, it's not. It's not.
But you did
you
something.
have a girlfriend in the cut. You know what I mean? That's like.
And also just a little embarrassing. You're not like a shock jock.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're a sports podcaster with a thing on Netflix. You don't want to.
You still have to explain yourself.
But, a valid explanation would be one that we could all just have fun and laugh at and move on.
Not like it was posted and then magically gone.
Yeah,
there's I woke up.
Some kind of voodoo involved.
But, why not come out? He would elevate his own status if he just said, yeah, because of my professional position, a lot of women send me pictures of their breasts, and I accidentally shared these.
You could. I don't know if you want to phrase it like that, because then people start getting curious about what's going on in your DMs, and then you start going into okay, but are you responding? Or you don't want to.
Why?
Well, being polite not to respond. Thank you.
Thank you for this. I appreciate it.
Yeah, where are your manners?
Right. No, then people start wondering if you're soliciting. It opens up a Pandora's box.
I don't think it does.
Dude, if you got a girlfriend, I mean, no girlfriend wants to, like, hey, my inbox is flooded with booby pictures.
But if he doesn't,
I guess it changes things, but
right.
I don't know.
Right.
It's just, it's not a good look, but
I think they look great.
No, that's actually not a bad counterpoint to your point, Troy.
Yeah, Troy, I think you're out of pocket on this one.
Okay, no, you guys are right.
No, I wouldn't prefer married or not. It's not my brand. It's not the content. That I'm
You don't
trying
want me to
present.
send what I just sent to Troy to you?
No, I have it.
Oh, okay.
No, it's in my favorites. So
Yeah, I was easily-
I don't want you to send it to me because I already have it. It's just
I found it very quick.
Well, it's a waste of bandwidth.
That should have been the photo when your phone went in full screen. That showed up.
It would have been great if I was like, oh no, my phone's on my phone's on camera, and I just pulled up the hot dog topless picture that we all have. All right, let's take a break. We got a lot to do today. 866-969-1969. That's our phone number. We did not yesterday get a chance to unpack some of these Super Bowl commercials, and there were a couple. I mean, not that it's the biggest story in the world anymore, these commercials. It's not. But I do have... I mean, I have a top 4, but I could throw another one in to make it 5.
Jurassic Park?
No.
Okay.
The phones and the hotel. Stay right there. We'll be right back.
We will be right back with Sam Roberts Show.
Is listening to the radio getting out of hand? You need Bennington, the ultimate in hands-free talk radio design. Simply go to the SiriusXM app on any phone, then search for Bennington. It's that easy. Hands-free, pain-free. You'll wonder how you ever lived without it. It's perfect for your mind. A must for the entire office. Life itself goes quicker and easier. Best of all, Bennington works with your favorite phone. An amazing breakthrough show you'll listen to every day on the SiriusXM app.
The vibes of R&B shine through the culture. Honoring Black History Month with an exclusive SiriusXM channel, where late 80s and 90s R&B is always on full blast. Welcome to Jackie's House. Hear it year-round on the SiriusXM app. And step inside Jackie's house for a limited time this week on Channel 105.
Are you romantically in love with your cell phone carrier? Heart emoji. I've never heard anyone say that they love paying over $1,000 a year for cell service. Chuck McDowell here to save you money and find true love with Red Pocket Mobile. Forget everything you think you know about cell carriers. Red Pocket Mobile has reinvented cell phone service with better coverage, better rates, and better service. With premium 5G plans starting at just $10 a month, you're guaranteed the best combination of service and pricing, period. Plus, Red Pocket gives you not one, but all 3 major 5G networks to choose from for the best coverage ever. And you get to keep your phone and number. Now that's something to fall in love with. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
Switch now and get 1 locked-in low price, 3 5G networks, and live customer care in less than 2 minutes. Go to redpocket.com. That's redpocket.com, redpocket.com.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. He was in great health. Was out of nowhere, had a stroke. And super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. So even after he passed away, he was still able to provide for my mom. And of course, by extension, my brother and I. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com. Because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test. Just a few health questions. 10 minutes. You're covered. Your family is covered. You can get $2 million in coverage for $2 a day. That's a 10-year term life policy for a 35-year-old healthy, non-smoking male. We don't like to talk about death in our culture, but everyone's going to die. You are going to die. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, E-T-H-O-S, ethos.com/free. Rates may vary, billed monthly. ethos.com/free.
Imagine you're on vacation with your sweetheart. You gaze into her eyes and you see a beautiful sunset. You're in love.
What if you could feel that way every day, or at least be reminded of that in-love sunset vacation feeling? You can with my brand new Sunset 24-karat gold dip rose. Picture it, a rose that perfectly captures the sunset hues, going from deep purple to vibrant pink to soft orange. It's nothing like you've ever seen before. In my opinion, this is one of the most special roses we've ever produced in the last 45 years. Hi, it's me, your pal, Steven Singer. Yeah, the I Hate Steven Singer guy. I'm here to make your Valentine's Day romantic, unforgettable, easy, and fantastic. Gift her the colors of the setting sun with my new Sunset 24-karat gold dip rose for just $89. Free shipping, personalized love note from you, guaranteed for life. Visit me at the other corner of 8th and Walnut in Philly, the village of Newtown, Bucks County, or at IHateStevenSinger.com.
Looking for comedy you don't have to skip around? There's a brand new channel for that. From Nikki Glazer and Bill Burr.
Men aren't allowed to be sad. We're allowed to be mad or fine. That's it.
To Patton Oswalt and Kathleen Madigan.
By one call, I would call 911.
Comedy in Full delivers full-length stand-up albums curated for smooth listening and continuous laughs. It's comedy the way it was meant to be heard.
The cancel train is coming for old Glaze talk for sure.
Streaming now on the SiriusXM app. Just search Comedy in Full.
All right, I'm going to change your world. That's going to be interesting. Let's go. I love to root for great. Yeah. I want to watch history. Ooh. You want to root for the underdog. Good luck with that. In sports, people hate what they fear. They hate Brady. They hate LeBron. I've got a lot of haters.
Truth hurts sometimes.
I'm controversial when I don't even mean to be. It doesn't matter how many times I'm right. You'll still argue with me.
The Herd with Colin Cowherd. Weekdays at noon Eastern on FS1.
My name is Whitney Allen. I'm a widow, and my husband Ryan died when he was 35 years old, when my two sons were 4 months old and 4 years old. And although we never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance for either of us, the unexpected happened. And with the financial security that the life insurance policy set me up with, I was able to not only take care of the practical stuff, which is really important, like paying the bills, but most importantly, I was able to focus on my grief, my mental health, and my two kids. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. And there's no blood tests, no medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage just by answering a few simple medical questions online.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/quote. That's ETHOS.com/quote.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
In shady times, let there be light and let there be drag. RuPaul's Drag Race is back with a glowing new season, and you can watch all the queens shine on MTV with Philo. Philo's the most affordable way to watch the new season live and has everything a true superfan needs in one subscription. Get all the top channels, including MTV, VH1, TLC, and BET. A library of over 85,000 movies and shows, and a way to save all your favorites and rewatch them for a year. All for just $33 a month. Access to HBO Max Basic with ads plan, AMC Plus, and Discovery Plus is also included in the core package. And best of all, if you sign up today at Philo.tv, you'll get $8 off your first month. There can only be one winner on the all-new season of RuPaul's Drag Race on MTV. So sign up at Philo.tv. That's PHILO.tv to find out who will take the crown.
Looking for a little extra fun? Chumba Casino lets you play for free with daily login rewards and a cheeky little welcome bonus when you sign up. Explore hundreds of online social casino games and jump in whenever it works for you. No routines, no pressure, just entertainment on your terms. That's Chumba. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by...
Out. You know, these streakers are geniuses these days. It used to be like, you know, and they want to call them idiots. They want to go on commentary and go, oh, these idiots getting on the field. Oh, what a rocket scientist. That's what what's-his-face was calling him, right? Mike Tirico. What a rocket scientist. But guess what? He's smarter than a rocket scientist. Let me tell you what this guy did. You know, because everybody's taking advantage of all these, like, futures gambling
predictive
sites.
markets?
Predictive markets. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to phrase it right. The futures predictive markets. And I guess one of the things that you could put money on for predictive markets was if a fan would run onto the field. So what did this dude do? We were talking about it yesterday in like the third quarter, I want to say. This dude jumps onto the field, and I mean, he did well. He got some real distance. He picked up some yards before he got tackled down.
Pats could have used him.
Absolutely. Before they continue with the game. Well, it turns out he's also a genius. This guy's the next Dave Ramsey with his finances. He knows what he's doing. Speaking of, if you love what you do, you never have to work a day in your life. This guy is one of the best jobs on the planet. And his job, running onto football fields. Because, as it turns out, apparently this dude put a bunch of money on the idea that a fan would run onto the football field. And then he jumped onto the football field, and he cleaned up. He cleaned up.
I feel like when he did this 2 years ago, they ended up not paying out the bet.
That's horseshit. Why not?
Hey, I mean...
You better put it in the fine print. It can't be you. It should say, if you want to not pay people, it's got to say somebody's going to run onto the field that's not you.
Well, isn't it like insider trading?
There is no insider trading. It's not regulated. There's no insider trading.
That's an excellent point.
It would be insider trading, yes. Yes, it would be literal. That's what it is. But if it's not regulated, you can't all of a sudden pick and choose regulations. That's crazy.
That's a great point.
No, the bet has to say somebody other than you will run onto the field. And if it just says somebody will run onto the field and it doesn't say other than you, then that's your money. And this dude earned it. He got out there and he earned his money. So they better pay up. Now, it wasn't him 2 years ago. It was another guy, right?
No, same guy.
Nice.
Yeah, no, he's done this before.
Well, look, here's the other thing. Clearly, he doesn't have a ton of options. You know what I mean? Like, his skill set is limited.
What do you want to do this year? I guess, I'm
going to try, and here's the thing.
Guess run on the field again?
You pay a ton of money to go to the Super Bowl, thinking you'll win it back, right? And then they won't win it back. You don't win it back because of some bullshit. And then you spend the next 2 years or so, because that's why it was 2 years ago that he did it the first time?
He did it 2 years ago.
You spend the next 2 years or so going, how am I going to make the money back that I spent on that Super Bowl that they never paid out? And what does he do?
I can't believe he was able to do it twice.
We're going double or nothing.
This is like Ocean's 11 and Ocean's 12.
It really is.
One more job.
Wait till Ocean's 13. He's got this. Yeah. One more job. We got this. We're going double or nothing. How am I going to get the money back? Because now he's got to make the money back for this Super Bowl trip and the one 2 years ago and a little something for his troubles. A little something for himself.
Did he actually bet on himself last time?
Yes.
Last time? Yeah, I don't know for sure, but I swear I remember hearing like, oh, we're not paying this out because he's the one who did it.
I think that's right. I think I remember that story. But that was also, I feel like that was when it wasn't like it was before the predictive markets were huge, and it was more of a prop bet than a predictive market.
That's what it was.
And a prop bet is a different deal.
Different.
Because a prop bet you can regulate. A predictive market where you can just gamble on anything, you can't. So he must have seen.
That's what it was.
He must have seen predictive markets going through the roof, and he was like, "Holy shit! This is literally what I've been waiting for. This is the exact thing, honey. We're going back to the Super Bowl." And I don't know how, because he's also. I mean, the second one has to be much easier, because that means he already knows how you get down to the field. He already knows what it's going to feel like once he's down there. He already knows what kind of a jump it is. And he already knows if they're going to make him are they going to bring him in and then release him? Are they going to make him spend a night in jail? Or he knows.
He's a pro.
Everything. He's a professional. He's got experience.
It's too bad the NFL doesn't have that James Dolan face technology.
That's right. They would never have let him in.
Nope.
But they don't have it. And he got in. And that's probably why he was able to pick up all those yards, because he had nothing on his mind other than running. You know what I mean? He wasn't worried about the consequences whatsoever.
And it's only a misdemeanor.
He was like, yeah, exactly. Come on.
Spend a night in jail?
You can't spend a night in jail? Make a couple of bucks?
$42,000 fine.
And,
you'll count for that.
$42K?
That's what, so from 2024, they were released from custody.
Okay.
And he revealed that he paid $42,000 to go to jail.
When he says, I paid $42,000 to go to jail, does that include the price of going to the Super Bowl?
Oh, maybe.
Right?
I don't
I
know.
bet it all is lumped in. I bet the total cost was $42K.
Yeah, $42K for as a misdemeanor sounds really excessive.
That feels like Roger Goodell stepped in and was like, no.
We're gonna need some money.
We're going to have to up this fine a little bit. No, I bet $42K was the full cost of everything, which is still insane.
Yeah, you might be right. Yeah.
I mean, $42K is a lot, but that also means that he's going in going like, okay, $42K is my overhead on this. I'm getting another misdemeanor. They're going to catch me. I'm not getting out of this stadium.
Right.
So I'm going to be...
Nobody ever, successful.
There's never been one person. It's impossible. Where are you going to go? I mean, there have been people who've
More escaped Alcatraz.
That's right. There have been more people who escaped Alcatraz than have successfully ran onto the field and then just left and gone home. It's never happened. You even see it at baseball when they're like between second and third. And they do have that moment where they're like, oh, which way am I going to go? Which way am I going to go? But they're not making it. Like, you're going to get more of those seventh inning stretch guys who do the YMCA. They're all going to get onto that field. All the local talent that's dressed up as security. They're all going to get out there. And they're going to pin you down. But that one moment, can you imagine that one moment when you're on the field and you're right there between second and third going, which way am I going to go? That has to be utter paradise.
Yeah.
Like I'm smarter than you assholes. And you have,
I actually got around second base.
Right. And now you got 5 seconds to just soak it in. And no, by the way, everybody in that stadium's on your side.
That's the thing.
Everybody's on his side.
Everybody loves you in that moment. It doesn't matter who you are.
I don't care what game you're interrupting. Everybody loves that guy.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because it's like, if you run onto the field and just act like an idiot, everybody's like, yeah, low key, that guy is the man. But if you just try to catch a foul ball and you do it at the wrong time, they're like, we want that guy dead right now. That guy needs to die. It's tough. It's being a sports fan is very difficult.
Sit in your seat and catch something that comes to you.
Right. You're
Asshole.
dead. You're dead. Jump onto the field and truly interfere in game. You're kind of the man. That guy rules. And then you find out he's done it twice. He's our modern soy bomb. He really is. He won't stop. Man, that's great. I hope he makes every penny. Not only, and here's these future markets, what they should do, because I get that there's a risk. You're going to have everybody jumping on that field. But realistically, how many people are actually going to get out there? Most people, like any gambling site, you're losing money. If I'm running this future markets, predictive, whatever nonsense, that dude, and he's my, well, I was going to say he's my Jared Fogle, but unfortunately that,
Whoa.
I know there's a whole bunch of other stuff with that. No, he's my P. No, that's the wrong, no, like our kid, no, not like, no, he's my new spokesperson. I'm having that guy go like.
Have him put Not Sam on the back of his.
If I had a futures website, yeah, I put him on the back of his. No, your back is the back of your chest, right between your shoulder blades. That's the back of your chest. No, yeah, I'd have if I'm the website. Not only do I pay him out totally, but I make him my new spokesperson and go look at the dumb shit I just did and won a whole bunch of money. You should use this website.
Also, this is such a great use of meta glasses.
Yeah, he used his
to get first-person POV video of you running around the field. Amazing.
That's the other paycheck he should get if he hasn't.
Oh yeah, call it Mark.
Zucks needs to just, and not even like, hey, maybe we work out a deal later. Here's $100,000. Thank you.
And this isn't footage that you could just like. That the cops can't be like, give me your phone, I'm going to delete it. That shit's in the cloud. You're recording, boom, in the cloud.
Stomp the glasses. Yeah. I'll get a new pair. That's up in the cloud right now. What are you going to do? Copper? Do we have the footage?
The footage? This is it. Have you seen it yet?
No, let's take a look.
Watch when it first starts because you'll see, I think the guy in the black right there, that's his friend. His friend also jumped down with him 2 years ago.
He's a fucking genius, this guy. So
decoy?
Huh?
A decoy?
Yeah. He's his hot dog. It's
I guess it would be a decoy.
Of course it's a decoy.
Because he's immediately caught.
Of course it's a decoy. Why do you think that guy jumps down first? It's 1,000% a decoy. Why would there be two? It's definitely a decoy.
It's a quarterback sneak.
Right. Now, let's see. Do you want the glory of running on the field, or like if I do this to promote the Not Sam brand, do I jump on the field and like do I send Hot Dog in as the decoy, Or do I jump in as the decoy, because there's kind of less risk, it's all done, and go hot dog, run like the wind.
You want your face there. You want the fame.
That's true. And the decoy's probably going to get his ass kicked by that security. Like, they're going to throw in a couple shots.
And then they're going to turn around and they're going to be like, what do you mean there's another person?
Right. Ha-ha! Run! Run! All right, let's see. There's rules. Oh. Yeah, there he goes! Right past the security that went down. Oh, that's so cool.
Let's go!
Referee's chasing him.
What? Ready?
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's right there. He can't believe how long he's on the field.
And then a player.
Oh, you guys got me. All right, you guys got me. You guys got me. I'm right here. You guys got me. Yeah, you guys got me. All right, how am I going to go?
The Super Bowl. That's so... Do you hear him giggling? Yeah! He thinks it's so funny. He can't believe there's referees chasing him. He can't believe he just got to do a little duck and weave.
And he probably thinks it's funny because he's been here. He knows it's just going to be a misdemeanor. I'm going to be fine.
Right, I know the consequences. Like, that's the scary part. The scary part is, oh my God, this is happening. I'm in way over my head. Every other person that's done this, oh my God, I'm in way over my head. This dude is like, this is so fun.
It's like watching a movie for the second time.
Yeah.
Don't those stack up eventually?
What?
Those misdemeanors?
I mean, you can get a couple.
So you got a couple of them?
You got a couple.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, if you do enough, it turns into like a felony.
I think probably.
I don't think that sounds right. I think
if
you're
in a different that's like when you steal from Target or the Vibe. They add the amount up, and they don't bust you the first time. They wait until you've done it a dozen times.
Maybe they do that.
It's over $500 or whatever.
But if they bust you, then they've already busted you.
Then it's just the misdemeanor.
Maybe they add up the yards, and they're like, okay, now it's a felony.
I do think that the more yards...
You think, like, if you get 80 yards,
the more yards, the worse it is, yeah. But honestly, I mean... The referees and security are the ones who should be arrested for the amount of yards that he got.
That's true. Yeah,
there are players that couldn't stop this dude. Yeah, yeah.
I love who was it? Who was on the field at the time? Was it the New England defense or offense?
I think Kyle Williams.
Because I was wondering who
with the tackle.
Who's just like standing there, like watching him go past. Because if you go back a little, you can see.
Yeah,
keep going.
And he freeze frames it when he runs by him.
No, keep going further. I'm sorry, Mike. Further.
You just hit play.
Further. Yeah.
Just hit play.
He put in all these sound effects.
Of course he did.
Let's go! Come on.
That guy right there,
number 9.
He's just like, I'm not doing anything.
And by the way, pause. I don't think he should.
No.
Like, if you're playing in the Super Bowl, I'm not gonna, like, God forbid. Can you imagine risking injury on any level, even if it's a 1% risk, to stop some goofball with meta glasses from running onto the field? Like, that's not my job. No way. I stop the guys in the other colored jerseys. I don't stop this dude.
It's just the best. I love that he wore glasses.
It's so smart. He had it. I mean, he had a plan.
You just elevated the entire experience.
His wife called him, honey, I just saw a thing that somebody ran onto the field.
It wasn't you, was it?
If you could call me back, your phone's going straight to voicemail.
All right, you got me.
You got me, guys. You got me. Like, everybody's in on his game. They're furious at you, dude.
They're so mad.
They're kicking you in the ribs. Like, what do you think?
Guys, you got me.
Okay, guys, don't take it so seriously. Like, this is literally the most important day of their lives.
Relax.
Come on, guy. Put your feet up. Relax, guy. Come on, guy. I'm running on the field. Relax. Tranquilo, tranquilo. He was watching that Bad Bunny special. Tranquilo. Yeah, and then does he give an interview as he's leaving the courthouse or the police station or whatever he is? Yeah, I'd love to hear his comments.
All right, you guys got me.
He's laughing.
I love it.
You guys got me. You guys got me. You guys got me.
It was a joke.
It's
a joke.
How am I gonna go?
The Super Bowl.
Honestly, I got tired of unprofitable traders being unprofitable, so I had to let them know that profitability is in the blind spot.
In the blind spot? What is that, trading in the blind spot?
The blind spot is like a slogan for the perfect trades being right in front of you, but traders can't realize because it's a blind spot. They don't realize what they're seeing because there's so much information out there on the internet.
Not a real interview.
No.
He set that shit up. But he's a genius. I don't mind.
Well, what do you mean by blind spot?
Yeah, no.
Well, it's like a blind spot.
He was like, what if I wear the same T-shirt and walk back up these stairs? Will you start videoing me as if I'm coming down them for the first time?
He should have done like a post-game interview.
That's right.
Vibe.
That's right. No, I think...
both teams played hard.
The defense out there.
Yeah.
I played harder. It was my night. What can I say?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. I hope he gets all the money. I hope he gets all the money. I hope he gets a deal with Meta. I hope he gets a deal with whatever gambling site. I hope, he deserves it. Okay, all right. You got me. Made it pretty far, though, huh? We didn't yesterday get a chance to talk about the commercials, and I feel like it's our duty to talk about the commercials. So I have my top 5, okay?
Okay.
And technically, it's really just the top 4. There are 4. Oh, you know what?
What?
Honorable mention?
Jurassic Park.
No, Jurassic Park does
Shout
not
out.
get an honorable mention. And a lot of people had a problem with the phone in the hotel. A lot of people.
What phone?
The guy used a phone.
Who?
The guy with the hat.
Sam Neill?
Yep, Sam Neill. No, you know what gave me a chuckle? When they said, check your tight ends for prostate cancer.
I didn't see that one.
Oh, yeah. It was basically a joke about buttholes.
Yeah.
But they said, check your tight ends. And they had all the tight ends from the NFL on the commercial.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. So I thought that's a cute play on words.
Yeah.
That's my honorable mention. Okay. I got that. You know why? Because that feels like something my dad would have done. You know what I mean? He loves a little wordplay like that. A little innocent wordplay, butthole humor. He likes that stuff.
He was always trying to get butthole humor into all of his ads, right?
But innocent in wordplay.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just a little something for a chuckle. A family-friendly chuckle.
He was like, when the kid gets sucked into the Pepsi bottle, we could say, look, it's like a butthole.
Right, and they were like, no, Jerry.
No, dude, we already got the perfect thing.
Yeah. What if he goes in eye first? Okay, brown eye. No.
What if the kid has brown eyes?
Yeah. See, look at a little bit of this. I mean, this is great.
Okay.
This is great.
Oh, I did. I remember hearing Enya, so I saw this. I just wasn't paying attention.
Right. Watch when they say it.
Tight ends in a
Have
pool.
you ever, in your life,
See, they're all relaxing.
seen tight ends this relaxed?
There's your boy.
That's my favorite tight end.
Relaxed.
George
They're
Kittle.
carefree, calm,
Wait for it.
serene. You know what these tight ends are so relaxed about?
What?
Prostate cancer screening. They've learned there's a simple
See, it's funny.
free blood test. Roughly 1 in 8 men would be diagnosed with prostate cancer.
So you get it.
And I was one of them.
Relax your tight
I'm
ends.
here
See?
today because I
Fun little wordplay humor. You can pause it. We get it. It's fun
One in
little,
8.
fun little wordplay humor. I like that. That's my honorable mention. Okay.
I hope our one is hot dog.
Why would you say that?
I'm saying if it's 1 in 8.
kills people.
Nice, dude.
I'm just saying.
There's 5 of us here.
Well, okay.
I mean, it could be none of us. It could be none.
3 more to spare.
Yeah. You could bring in somebody from another department or something.
Okay, Eddie, fine.
I don't.
That was fast too.
I mean, why? Yeah. Why wouldn't you just make it somebody we've never met or something like?
That's not cool.
I mean, it doesn't have, really doesn't have to. You don't have to name anybody you know. There's plenty of people.
Okay. My fault. I take it back.
It's your bad.
It's not cool.
That one's my bad.
Imagine that. It's like we don't even get to 8, and you're like, "That's the one." Like we haven't even gotten to 8 yet.
Okay, fine, Eddie then.
Yeah, but that's messed up too, dude.
Yeah, but like sometimes when your wife's like, "What do you want for dinner?" and you're like, "What are the options?" and you'll pick something before all the options are read.
Yeah, but that's a more positive context. Like this is a real negative context. That's actually you're describing the exact context that makes it not cool.
Okay, but it's the same thing. It's like I chose before all my options were available.
But that means that's your over-the-top preference is hot dog.
I threw out another preference.
Yeah, it's not cool. It's not cool.
It's like saying there's not 8 of us in here.
I know.
I wasn't thinking. All right, so that was honorable mention.
As honorable mention.
Why not just make it a top 5? and make that number 5.
Well,
why has it got to be a top 4 with an
You're doing
honorable
top
mention?
4?
Yeah, he's doing top 4 with an honorable mention.
There were only 4 that I really liked. Like, that's just kind of cute.
Well, you mentioned it. Is you mentioned it or not? I mean,
Because there's one other honorable mention.
And he mentioned it honorably.
There's one other honorable mention. Anything
So
with
then top 5 with an honorable
top
mention.
5
Now you got 6.
no one does a top 4.
Because this one is technically multiple commercials. It's just anything with Backstreet Boys.
Oh, they were everywhere.
Backstreet Boys were everywhere. They put them in T-Mobile. They put them in Coinbase. I thought that the commercial was still going, but it was a different commercial, just also with the Backstreet Boys.
There was a video for that. A bunch of people were watching that Coinbase commercial, and they were all like enjoying the Backstreet Boys. And then when Coinbase came on, everyone was like, "Oh, what the fuck!"
They didn't want it to be Coinbase.
Nobody wants crypto
commercials
anymore.
No, they don't. They don't. Because it's crypto bros. People don't like crypto bros.
No. Bobby was probably excited.
Robert Kelly?
No, Bobby the Champ.
Oh, he was probably super psyched because he loves Backstreet Boys. He loves crypto. He got both of those. He's got a tattoo of on one arm of Bitcoin, and on the other arm it's Howie.
Wow, he did Howie.
He loves Howie. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. And he goes, and then I said, "Why would you get Howie tattooed on your arm?" And he goes, "It's just, I started paying attention to Howie, and a lot of good things started happening in my life, and it was great, and it's..."
You don't hear bad things about Howie, so like...
That's why I chose Howie.
Yeah.
I would choose Howie for sure.
Okay, good to know.
I don't have any of the Backstreet Boys tattooed on, though.
All right, so top 4
So
and 2 honorable mentions?
Yeah. Well, technically, 1 honorable mention and then a group,
an observation?
With just a whole group of anything with the Backstreet Boys is great.
Okay.
Thought it was great. Every time I saw him pop up, I go, "That's also genius."
Yes.
Right. And by the way, I feel like they've been in commercials forever. It's not even like, oh, the Backstreet Boys. It's like, weren't they just in like a Tide commercial?
Because they had a renaissance a few years ago, and they've just been continuing to do it.
Coasting all the way through.
Yep.
Because they're smart. They're not sitting there concentrating on like, oh, but let's pay attention. We're going to do a new album. Listen to the new song. Nope.
Nobody wants that.
Now they're in the sphere.
And I mean, they could live there. People love it.
And they keep going?
And this is the second time they've done it, and they sell out every single... Yeah.
I love that for them.
Jermaine's been twice.
I believe that.
He loves Backstreet Boys.
So he's probably with me on this honorable mention thing.
1,000%.
Yeah. Okay. And then coming in at number 4, this is now where we separate the men from the boys.
Okay.
Coming in at number 4 is the trailer for the spinoff of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I mean, this is my number 1.
And that's mainly because I looked at it like Leonardo DiCaprio in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
You immediately knew what this was?
Yes.
Because I'll be honest, I didn't.
Because the shirt. That's what tipped me off.
First of all, I was not expecting it at all. Nobody was.
No, because everybody says, like, why don't they... There have been rumors. So this is the trailer for The Adventures of Cliff Booth, which we had talked about, like, I feel like a couple months ago, and all we knew, and it almost seemed hypothetical. Like, it almost seemed like one of those stories that the movie could still fall apart.
I think we spoke about it when I knew that they were filming, because Tarantino had mentioned, I'm on set.
Right. That it's the spin-off of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with Brad Pitt's character, written by Tarantino, but directed by David Fincher, because for some reason, Tarantino has locked in that he can only do 10 movies, and so if he writes and directs another movie, that has to be his last movie, which is the single dumbest thing that's in existence right now. I think it's so stupid. I think he could have easily just directed this movie.
No, he doesn't want his last movie to be a sequel.
Then direct another movie after this.
He wants to do 10.
Do more than 10.
And he will only do 10.
Troy, is it dumb?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like an OCD thing.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Right?
You got to respect a guy for sticking to what he said for decades.
I guess so. But once you get there, it's like, I could do more than 10. Nobody's going to be mad.
He doesn't have to do more than 10.
No, he doesn't have to.
He's in his 60s already.
But he still got him in
This is going to take you to the next thing. You're going to do a Broadway play. You're going to write books. You're going to do a TV series.
See how much he's got in the tank?
Yeah.
Remember they said there was only a certain amount of Joker's cards, and then the ICP kept going.
ICP kept going. They were like, okay, listen.
You're comparing Quentin Tarantino.
I would think so.
Yeah.
What'd they say, 5, 6 Joker's cards, something like that?
That's it, we're done.
And then they released the last Joker's card, and everybody was like, what?
Yeah.
And they were like, we were just kidding. There's actually 5 more Joker's cards. And everybody was like, whew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're down.
So maybe if Tarantino puts out a clunker, they'll be like, no. There's more.
There's more. Don't worry about it. There's more. I was just kidding. No.
And then someone will be like the Joker cards.
That's right. Troy and I. No, nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares. Like people have it locked up in their own heads. Like, oh, I said 10 and everybody cares about 10. Nobody cares. There's 100% of people would go, I'd prefer 11.
I mean, I would prefer for him to keep going.
Of course, just keep going until they suck.
My favorite guy.
Yeah. And like you know there's going to be at least 10 great ones. Maybe 15. What do you mean? Why are you giving me the... Wait, you're going to go shit on Death Proof again?
I can't.
Asshole.
I try every few years. I really do.
Maybe it's over your head.
It's not over my head. I get it completely.
You do get it?
Yeah.
The nuance?
Yeah, no. I got it.
All right.
And if we're being honest, his last movie should have been his last movie. Like, it's a shame that was not...
Once Upon a Time?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great, but like, no, his last movie shouldn't be. His last movie should be like, he should be filming his last movie and then he dies on set.
You want him to die on the set?
Yes. I want, if you're good
who's going to edit it?
Whoever. You know what I mean? Whoever you got. Like, whatever. Whoever wants to at that. But what is he going to object? He's dead.
His last movie's so good that the Illuminati gets him.
See? It worked for Kubrick. Yeah. And that movie fucking ruled. I love that movie. Eyes Wide Shut.
I'm so glad you got to talk to Alan Cumming about it.
Exactly. Keep making movies until you're dead, until the Illuminati kills you. And then they wait 30 years to actually say, no, that was all true. But yeah, I think Tarantino should make movies until he's a bloated corpse, until he's dead.
What a horrible thing to say about somebody.
Why? Every corpse is going to get bloated.
Eventually he's going to croak.
He's going to die. We're all going to die. So, like...
Keep going till it happens.
Keep making cool-ass movies.
He'll get there.
No, he's not. He's going to go like, oh, well, I just do that. Well, what if I didn't direct this one? What if I...
It just put so much pressure on that last
he had a
one.
scripted...
I know.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not going to be...
And then poor Shane Gillis is over here going like, I'm going to be the critic from the show The Critic in Tarantino's movie.
That's not what it was about.
Well, I could see Shane Gillis playing that, though.
I'm not sure.
Jay Sherman, John Lovitz was furious.
You think...
You cast Shane Gillis in The Critic?
You think that was... You think his movie, The Critic, which he wrote a script for...
That was it.
Was a Quentin Tarantino live action...
Dramatization.
Of Jay Sherman.
Yes.
The Critic.
Of course it was. Yes, of course it was.
Who would play... Who was his boss?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Probably...
Great show.
Probably his boss would be played by what's his face?
J.K. Simmons.
Oh, J.K. Simmons.
He could do it because it was like a J. Jonah Jameson type.
J.K. Simmons could do it. Whiplash, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, and then John Lovitz would just be furious.
He can get a cameo.
It would be great if you asked John Lovitz what he thought of the movie. You know what he would say? It stinks. No, and I mean, can you imagine you're Shane Gillis and you go, I get to do it?
I get it. Shane's going to be fine.
And then Tarantino goes, never mind, because I can only make one. I'll bet if Tarantino could make as many as he wanted, he would have made The Critic. You know? And who knows the misadventures Jay Sherman would get into in The Critic. But
if he could do whatever he wanted, he would have done the Vega Brothers.
Oh, I would have loved the Vega Brothers.
Unfortunately, now it's like literally too late. Like,
well, sure, it'd have to be because it was a prequel. You can't do a prequel anymore unless you did that de-aging.
And unfortunately, one of them is passed.
No.
Michael Madsen.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking of Samuel L. Jackson.
No.
Of course, Michael Madsen is no longer with us. Yeah. Yeah, you could, yeah. And you'd have to de-age Travolta like crazy. And that still does not look good. Tarantino wouldn't do it either. Couldn't put that on 16 millimeter.
No. So, yeah, I really was not expecting this because I... had
Yeah,
completely forgotten about it.
We hadn't heard anything about it. We had no sort of potential release date. And we also didn't have like a studio, I don't think, attached to it.
Netflix. It's a Netflix movie. It's always been a Netflix movie.
Oh, was it before? I had no idea until this thing came up. Or maybe I knew and forgot.
The only thing I'm thinking while it's going on, I'm like, that really sounds like his Cliff Booth voice.
Yeah. As soon as I saw the shirt, I was like, this. I mean, it was one of those, like, it couldn't be. But you could, I mean, I walked right up to the TV. It was like 6 inches away from it, just watching, like, oh my God, this is it.
It really took me until he was a Big Kahuna Burger for me to be like, oh my God, now I know what I'm watching.
Yeah.
And my daughter's like, what are you so excited about?
Shut up. Ted Sarandos knew he had one in the chamber.
Oh, my God.
He's like, oh, you like the Super Bowl, huh?
Okay.
Like the Super Bowl, huh?
Yeah, because this was bought as just Netflix spot.
Sure. Sure. Yeah, no spoilers. No spoilers on anything. Here's the adventures of Cliff Booth.
So you helped Rick
Special
subdue
previews.
those hippie intruders, huh?
Something like that.
You said it like there's more to it.
I don't possess many talents, but I know better than getting away with a good story.
Is this a sequel or a prequel?
Sequel.
Okay. That looks so awesome.
I can't wait. And I love David Fincher.
Yeah.
So that's what I
Big Kahuna Burger. You can hit pause on it. It's like a bunch of scenes and everything, but it looks like it's so interesting. Like I didn't necessarily pick it up the first time I watched it, but when you rewatch the trailer, it looks like it's shot by David Fincher. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you can see,
yes,
because he loves dark, he loves shadowy,
the blocking.
Yes,
yeah, you can absolutely tell it's a David Fincher movie,
which is fun. I like that. Because the other part of me was like, even though it's David Fincher and he has such a distinct style, the fact that Tarantino was on set, I was absolutely wondering if he was like, David, what if you, like, because you could totally see, no, I'm not directing, but David, what if you,
I'm just here.
And Fincher would be like, all right, QT, okay, yeah, we could do it that way, sure. What if we just did one take?
And then, the second time I watch it, the first line is, "Oh, you helped Rick
with
those hippies."
But you don't see it coming.
No, I didn't see it coming.
You don't see it coming. So I got real excited.
This made my night. And it was the start of the first quarter.
Yeah. Oh, unbelievable. So that's why. It's not like it was it was a fine trailer.
Right.
But it's not like they did anything cutesy pie with it. It was just like, holy shit, this movie's coming out. When's it coming out? April?
They just said coming soon.
Oh,
I don't think there's a release date.
These son of a bitches. So maybe it's just one of those like, hey, stay subscribed to Netflix. It's coming. It could be in a year.
Maybe this is why they're raising their prices to $50 a month.
No, they're not.
That's what DeSantis said.
Okay. That's your guy, Troy. It says they're eyeing summer 2026. Yeah. I mean, it's probably maybe they're still shooting it, honestly. Like they just have stuff. We got to shoot a trailer. Yeah. Oh, it says the film wrapped in January.
Okay.
The shooting of it. So that's great. And they're considering a robust theatrical release alongside a streaming debut. Yeah.
I will see that in a theater.
I'll for sure see it in a theater. For sure. Okay, so
that was number 4?
That's number 4. Number 3 is Mike Tyson versus processed foods. Okay. Because he talks in funny words. You know what I mean? I like the words that he used. Because you go into this, right? And you think that it's going to be like a little bit of a more serious one.
Right.
But then he says that he was fudgy. You know what I mean? Like they just let him kind of go. They didn't write the script for him. And I love that for Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson rules. The words that he chooses to use are awesome. And he did it here. He nailed it. And by the way, I haven't eaten any processed food since this.
Wow. None at all.
Oh.
You love chicken.
Chicken processed? Yeah. All right, so I take that back. It's been mainly chicken and powdered Hostess donuts.
Oh, no.
So, are those processed?
Well, did he mention them in the commercial?
They did make me fudgy, to tell you the truth. So, you know what? I take it all back. I might be wrong.
Oh, man. What's better than just a sleeve of powdered Hostess donuts?
I mean, nothing. I eat them all the time.
6 of them, no problem.
Easy. That's an individual serving.
Yeah.
I don't care what the back of that thing says.
2?
No, 2 for what? For who? 2 at ease. Here's Iron Mike.
My sister's name was Denise. She died of obesity at 25. She had a heart attack. I was so fat and nasty. I was eating
See, yeah, pause already. Already. I thought it was going to be a serious one because I felt bad for his sister. But when he said
it means it to be serious.
But he said he was fat and nasty.
No, I know.
I love that.
So fat and nasty.
I love it's nasty. Because it's like, and I love that because there's been so much like, like it's okay to be fat and nasty on commercials. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And Mike Tyson's like,
beautiful.
You shouldn't be fat and nasty. You shouldn't be fat because it's nasty. I like that.
That's a very Marine Corps drill instructor. They love using nasty.
They do?
Yeah, civilians are all referred to as nasty.
Nice.
If you're doing something even remotely wrong or self-indulgent, you'll be referred to as you nasty fucking thing.
That's because it's very dehumanizing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like when you called Becky a nasty woman.
I did call her a nasty woman. That's what she was acting like. That is a good point. Yeah, nasty is dehumanizing, I guess. All right, go on.
I was like 345 pounds, a quart of ice cream every hour. I had so much self-hate when I was like that. I just wanted to kill myself.
Sheesh.
We're the most powerful country in the world, and we have the most obese, fudgy people. Something has to be done about processed food in this country.
We do have a lot of obese, fudgy people.
He's not wrong.
No, I mean, Troy, when's the last time you got on an airplane?
A couple weeks ago.
How many obese, fudgy people did you see?
I mean, they're all over the place.
Yeah, I thought so.
I always get stuck next to them.
Now, look, I
Start
did
using that word.
Obese, fudgy people.
Yep.
Look, stewardess. Can you make sure I'm not sat next to any obese, fudgy people? I just don't want any of these fat, nasty people around me.
It was an Ed. I think maybe he said something else, and they were like, "You got to probably soften that a little bit."
Right.
He's like, "Fat fuck" or something.
Right. Like, what do you like? Try to think about what you mean by that and rephrase it. Like fat, nasty. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah,
fudgy.
That's fine. This is fudgy people, fudgy, obese, fudgy people. Because they are doing. Because you know what he's saying as soon as he says it.
Yeah.
Like, that's actually a perfect descriptive. Now listen. I don't want to go against the messaging here. Because he's also eating carrots and apples and stuff in that thing, which is good. Carrots and apples are good for you.
You like them?
I like carrots and apples. I like the crunch.
Okay.
Yeah. But also, I watched that and I was like, well, I'm not eating a quart of ice cream every single hour.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. Like, is it the processed foods or is it a quart of ice cream every hour? Like, couldn't you just say eat less processed foods? And you wouldn't be, like, maybe just you'd be a little overweight. You'd be a little sloppy, but you wouldn't be fat and nasty.
Maybe it's just so addictive. You just can't stop.
Well, I eat processed foods, but I don't eat a quart of ice cream an hour.
I don't know if you're in a real state of depression, though.
Oh, I see.
And you're not as big as Mike Tyson. Like, he needs more. Like, he's a bigger dude, you know?
Well, he's 340.
No, well, yeah, when he was 340. When he was obese and fudgy.
Yeah. But okay, but that's all to say, because I'm not in that necessarily right now, you know, God willing. I'm not in that state of depression, and also I don't have as much of a frame to fill. Is it okay if I still eat processed food?
Well, no, I think it's still bad.
Well, if
I don't think it's good for you.
But if I'm not going to be fudgy.
You seem to have like more like you don't need to eat to like. Some people need to eat to like to the point of like vomiting.
No, I don't have to do that. I just go until I'm satiated.
Yeah, you see, like I'm done. I'm going to stop here. And like even
that's
if
I'll do that.
If there's food left, like you'll just throw it away.
I will. Well, I'm not that hungry anymore.
Some people don't do that. They're not like that.
So are you cool if I still have? I think I'm still gonna do my processed foods, even though I love the commercial. I'm just gonna make
less. DiGiorno's aren't processed, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's totally organic.
I think so because the crust rises.
Yeah,
like real bread. So
yeah.
I don't think so. Okay. No, I don't think so.
I mean, probably as you get older, you probably want to start trying to eat a little healthy.
But see, I watched that commercial and I go, well, I didn't eat a quart of ice cream an hour, so I'm fine.
Oh, he's not talking about me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's my thought is, as long as I'm not eating a quart of ice cream every hour, I think I'll be all right.
Moderation is key.
That's right. So I think I just probably keep doing what I'm doing.
I mean, it seems to be working for you. So.
Appreciate that, dog. I mean, look, could I be in better shape? Yeah, sure.
Who couldn't?
We all could.
Mike, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Mike's in great shape.
You're not a fat fuck.
Thank you.
Appreciate that, dude.
You're not fudgy either.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you're not an obese fudgy.
Man, you guys are so nice to me. Thank you. You're going to make me cry.
I mean, we know some obese fudgies that walk around here.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. That's true.
And fudgies be calling it nice.
Yeah, that's true. They're probably eating about a quart of ice cream every hour. But yeah, okay. So now, look, if I do start getting a little fudgy, I want you guys to tell me. Yeah. Because I will make changes. And I think about I'm not in the best shape in the world, but like, I enjoy what I enjoy. So it's like I trade off here and there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And don't they say trust the process? I thought they were talking about foods.
They are. Okay. I never say, I say trust the process.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah, that's what it is. You go, you got to trust the processed.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. We're on the same page.
And you do too, by the way, nobody gets food poisoning from processed foods.
No, it's already cooked.
You know, yeah, it's all like there's nothing in it. Like, you're not going to get sick from processed foods. I mean, obesity is a sickness. So you'll get, like, the big ones. You'll get, like, you'll get those overarching, like, oh, I'm going to die from this. But
those are
like
long-term issues.
Sure. But you won't, like, you're not
You're
going
here for a good time, not a long time.
That's right. I just don't want to sit in front of the toilet.
Right.
And you don't have to do that with processed foods generally.
In front or on.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes both. Sometimes you got to sit on the toilet with a bowl, like, because it's coming out of both ends. But that's generally not from processed foods.
No, it's like, sushi. It was
Exactly.
raw.
Exactly, that was raw.
No, processed food's good. Like you have like a McDonald's cheeseburger.
Oh, I like that.
Like you could set it down for a week and then come back to it. And it's fine.
Totally fine.
It's forever food.
It was designed
They're
that way.
evergreen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Evergreen.
It is. I think that's exactly what that means. The new evergreen burger. Eat it now or whenever. Whenever you want. Yeah. Leave it for the next generation.
Or you ever see,
They're welcome to have it too. The new evergreen burger.
Here, my son.
That's right. Yeah, they're gonna. One of these fast food places does need to push that. This is generational wealth in fast food.
They're like forever stamps. Like,
Right.
you buy it now, it's going to be worth the same amount.
Hey, I know that you're full. You're not hungry at all. What if I could tell you could buy a Whopper now, leave it for the next generation?
Yeah.
Even if the price took a bite off of this burger.
That's right. That's right. Everybody takes a bite off of it. It's perfect for your rituals. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so clearly an effective commercial. That's a good commercial.
Yeah, it made me think.
Right. Honestly, he was like, you shouldn't eat processed foods. I was like, oh, no. He was like, I was eating a quart of ice cream every hour. I was like, oh, okay, so I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good to go. He's like, I was 340. I go, I'm not even close to that.
You're fine.
Great. All right, good. So I won't change a thing.
So that was number 4? 3. That was number 3.
That was number 3.
Okay.
It would be number 4 if there's a top 5, but top 4.
No, I know.
I didn't like anything else to be the 5th.
Okay. 2 more left. I definitely know what one of them is. Or I hope I do.
I'm surprised you once I tell you what number, I feel like you're going to, number 2 and number 1 are not shocking.
Okay.
These are the ones that I would like.
All right.
Commercial number 2 was Goodwill Dunkin'.
Oh, of course.
I mean,
I was fine with that.
When you're looping in, I mean, did it make...
But we're really just like...
Did it make sense at all?
In the nostalgia pool.
I mean...
taking a big dip.
Just shameless, like, only references. Like, none of this makes any sense. This is an acid dream. But it's like, we're going to spend we spent $7 million so that for 60 seconds we could say... Remember the 90s? Remember? Like, that's all it is. It just, none of it makes any sense. They're like, the premise is before the movie, a much better version of Goodwill Hunting was made as a sitcom with a real genius in the lead and some other actors. It has nothing to do with Goodwill Hunting, and it's just every sitcom star from the 90s de-aged with an Instagram filter.
Matt LeBlanc was probably thrilled he got a call.
Why? That's insulting when you say it like that.
What's the last thing he did?
That show that Roland said was super funny. Remember the Showtime show?
Oh, where it was like
Joey?
Kurt.
No, but that's a good guess.
It was like, hey, let me do Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Except Matt LeBlanc.
Like, no, I'm Matt LeBlanc, but
Matt
kind
LeBlanc.
of
I'm the Larry David of
character
Friends.
of Matt LeBlanc.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, that was like 20 years ago.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Jaleel White is in this.
Yeah, he's hosting a game show.
What game show?
Guess
Who's Urkel?
No,
It's
man.
you, idiot.
He's a working actor.
Oh, sorry.
I don't think Matt LeBlanc is.
He is.
They took a SAG card away.
They did?
Yeah.
Because it's been too long?
Yeah.
And that's what they said. They said the same thing Hot Dog said. They're like, what do you need this for, Joey? Poor Matt LeBlanc. That's unkind. It's totally unkind.
No, I mean, I liked this because I love
This
references.
They figured it out. Duncan has figured out. They're like, look, if young people want to come in here, that's fine. We're looking for 38 and above to come in and have some Dunkin'. These young people, they all think they have to go to their neighborhood spot or like a fancy Starbucks or something like that. Let's make loud print stuff. And by the way, I went to the site.
You almost bought some merch?
Yes, I did. I almost bought the nylon 90s like pullover jacket.
Because I saw they released a bunch of merch.
They released it. It was $100 for the pullover. And I was like, I really want it. But I was like, also, in what context could I possibly wear that? especially with a Dunkin' Donuts logo on it. Like that's
you can't wear it at WWE because that's just like promotion.
Plus, it's like you can't host stuff with a loud 90s thing on.
What if it was like 90s throwback night on Raw?
Then I wouldn't wear that anyway because it's got Dunkin' Donuts on it. Clearly, you just bought that from the Super Bowl commercial.
Right.
And I can't. And the only other place I go to is Dunkin'.
You could wear it there.
I can't wear.
You go there enough.
I do. I go there all the time, but I can't wear the jacket that says Dunkin' to Dunkin'. Everybody's gonna know I bought that shit.
Kind of like how you can't wear like the band shirt to the concert you're going to. I get that because I subscribe to that rule.
Plus,
you could wear it to Starbucks and be like, "What now, bitches?"
And just flip them off.
Yeah, don't even order anything.
No. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm just using your Wi-Fi. I just give them the finger. That is actually now I wish I had it because they sold out.
The Wi-Fi is free.
Yeah, they sold out.
Wow.
They sold out within like 20 minutes or something like that. But like, yeah. Also at Dunkin', everybody that's got a Dunkin' Donuts logo on their shirt
works there.
Yes, they get paid to wear the logos, and so they got the shirts for free.
You're afraid somebody might come up to you and be like, "Excuse me."
No, I'll feel like a jackass because they're like, "We're paid to wear these shirts. You paid to wear the shirt. You're a jerk off." You know, I don't want to. I can't. I'm a public figure.
Yeah, but you would buy some. Like Troy tried to go to the McDonald's merch store in Chicago, and you would have wore some McDonald's.
I have one of the Travis Scott McDonald's crossover hoodies.
Yeah,
I have not found a context to wear it in.
You can wear that here.
I don't know. Plus, I feel like,
hoodie weather's almost over. You should get it on.
Ew.
No, I meant like you and me.
Oh. Plus, I feel like there's. Woo! Plus, I feel like there's something about me wearing a McDonald's Travis Scott hoodie crossover to work where they're like, "Oh, he didn't know he turned 40." You know what I mean? You know, I don't want that either. So, so I'm. My point is, I'm thinking a little bit better about some of this stuff. But all that said,
but you want it.
I do want it.
I've been there before. I'm like, man, I want that.
I want that. I want to have it.
But I'm either too old,
yeah,
or would never wear it anywhere.
Yeah. I feel bashful.
Can't let your age define you. Just if you want to rock it, just rock it.
You think I could pull it off?
Yeah. Especially here, you could set the vibe, set the tone.
Do you think I'm the type of guy that can set the vibe?
If you have rock enough confidence for it, yeah.
Do you think I do?
You have to if you're gonna wear it. Okay. Bring it in.
Then you'd have like a really good clip from the day, and you'd be like, "Oh, he's wearing a McDonald's hoodie."
Oh, what is he doing?
That's a great point.
The interns will probably think you're cool.
That's awesome, and they're young.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other thing. What if I've got a great take that day, right? And I'm like, "Oh, we got to make a clip of this great take," and it's like, idiot in a Dunkin' Donuts starter makes this take like nobody's taking it seriously. That's tough. And then I'll go on and then go on the wrestling show, and I'm like, "Oh, who do you think the masked man is?" I don't know, Dick. What's with the jacket?
Becky Lynch storms in while you're wearing that jacket,
and then she just turns right around like, we're done with this. This is stupid. Yeah, it's too. I have a complicated life. I got to think about all these things.
You're a collector, though.
I am a collector. Yeah, I wouldn't bother me to just have it and it just sits.
It's not going to appreciate in value.
I bet it will.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
It's going to skyrocket.
Well, let's see if they're selling on eBay.
Of course they are.
What was it? A pullover?
Yeah, windbreaker pullover.
Duncan.
Yeah.
Pullover.
Yeah, like because you collect all those wrestling shirts and you don't wear them.
That's true.
All the John Cena ones?
Yeah.
That's true.
You just like having them.
That's true. And I love Duncan. No, that's last year's. That's the Dunk King. I don't have that one either.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if I'd ever be caught dead, something like that.
No? Huh.
No, I mean, unless it was like a Halloween costume or something.
I remember I was a Dunk King for Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know where I bought that Halloween costume?
Where?
At Dunkin' Donuts. They had. That's why I dressed up like that. I was online to get my donut.
Get that cream-filled one.
Yeah.
Or Dunky.
What the hell, dude?
Dunky Junky.
People would love that. They go, "Oh, that rhymes."
Was it this one?
It was like, yeah. Well, you couldn't pick a color either. It's either do you want a solid color or a pattern, and then you get what you get. You want to see the commercial?
I saw it already.
This is the Goodwill Dunkin'. I mean, they're killing it with
a much better version of Good Will Hunting was made as a sitcom with a real genius in the lead and some other actors.
Boston accent.
Did you arrange the Munchkins in the Fibonacci sequence? I got a genius working for me.
George.
You're such a genius, then why'd he put ice
Matt
in his
LeBlanc.
coffee, huh? Come on, Chucky. I'm just Will Hunting. I'm not a genius.
I will marry the first man that can help me with the
world?
Fibonacci sequence.
Look at that. Carlton and Urkel.
That's a Joe used to
have
say.
a
Yep.
girlfriend? We're
Jennifer
on a
Aniston.
break. I
Best
don't need her.
friends.
I got everything I need right here at Duncan.
Hey, kid, if you're still single
Danson.
doing this Boston shtick and working for Duncan when you're 50, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Isn't that your girlfriend?
You like donuts?
Yeah.
Well, this is my new boyfriend. How you like these nuts?
I'm Tom.
You know what's the only thing that bothered me about the commercial? Why didn't you say Doze Nuts?
How you like? No, you like
donuts? How do you like Doze Nuts? D's, you know what I mean? It just kind of comes out of
Well,
nowhere.
D's because she's like referencing
D's
her new
nuts.
boyfriend Tom, whoever that is.
You like those nuts? These nuts. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I think that works.
Yeah.
It didn't hit for me like I wanted it to hit. Like usually D's Nuts jokes will hit.
What if she was like D's?
That would have been a lot better.
Somebody should have suggested that.
That would have been a lot better.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of cameos.
So, I mean, it's all cameos.
Do you think Carlton was like, we're all getting paid the same, right?
We're all doing scale, right?
Right. Brady, Aniston, Ben Affleck. Matt, let's make sure we all get paid the same, okay, Matt?
Listen, if we stay united.
This might be our last paycheck.
Yeah, that's when you know when Carlton is starting the union versus Affleck starting the union. You know, it's two different things there. Yeah, so I love that.
Yeah,
Duncan,
no, it was
it's 90s.
Yes.
I felt like they were talking right to me. They were like, we know.
Remember?
I'm always going to like those.
Right. It's what you need. You ready for the last one?
I know what it is.
I know you do.
It's
You know what the last one is?
I don't know.
Okay. The last one, and you would think Dunkin' Donuts, 90s, Urkel. What could be better?
This hits all the marks for you.
This Dunkin' Donuts commercial?
Yeah.
There's one that was even better.
Okay.
It's for a company called DoorDash. And it was the pettiest commercial that I've ever seen in my life. I couldn't believe. I am so happy for 50 Cent that he was able to sit there and achieve this thing in his life where he's able to just do things on his own terms. They're like, we want you to come in and like maybe reflect on your rap career. He's like, no, thank you. I'd like to, I prefer to go over my Instagram career. They're like, okay, well then that's what we'll do. I mean, this guy, he's unstoppable. All the shit that he talks. I mean, can you imagine? You talk shit about P. Diddy and Ja Rule your whole career. And then in Diddy's weakest moment, you make the best docuseries of the year. You know what I mean? I mean, it's been a long time. Like, the Diddy docuseries was great. And then you get on the Super Bowl, you do a Super Bowl commercial. And it's about what a jerk Ja Rule and P. Diddy are.
And Floyd Mayweather.
How could I forget Floyd? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine being like, if there's any way, if you want to sell DoorDash, that's fine. But I'd like to use this platform to remind people Floyd can't read. All right, Mr. Jackson. I think that we can come to terms on that. Okay, well then that's what we'll do. And DoorDash, congrats for having the balls to do this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That they're just like, no, we get the internet. We get how all this works. 50's willing to do it. So let's do it. Yeah, I mean, this might be, honestly, this is right up there with Apple's 1980. Yeah. This is like, for me, one of the greatest Super Bowl commercials I've ever seen in my life. You want to see it? Have you seen it, Troy?
I have not.
Oh my God! Wait till you see it.
I saw a picture still, but I didn't see.
You don't know what's going on here?
I don't know. No.
Okay, Mike. When we go through this, I'm going to want you to pause at every reference.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do that for me? Thank you, Mike. Let's go.
It's come to my attention that everyone's calling me a troll. Some said even king of trolls. First of all, I'm flattered. But I'm done with all that. I would never do a deal with DoorDash and quite literally deliver beef when millions of people are watching. I mean, who would do something like that? Delivering quality beef is more of an art than science.
Hit pause. He pulled out a children's book called Learning Your ABCs. It's a direct reference to when he claimed that Floyd Mayweather could not read and offered, I believe, a giant cash prize if Floyd Mayweather could read a book. By the way, Floyd Mayweather, potentially the greatest boxer of all time. 50 Cent said, we'll prove it. If you can read a book, and I mean a page in a book, I'll give you a giant cash prize.
I think it was Harry Potter, right?
I believe it was Harry Potter. He cannot read a page of Harry Potter.
Did not take up that offer either.
No, he did not. No, he did not, because Harry Potter is tricky. You know why? Because you see, if you can't read, but you see words that you kind of know what they are, you look at Muggle and you're like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean?
It was $750,000 for a page
of Harry Potter.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
$750K, and I don't care how rich you are. $750K to read one page of Harry Potter is I would take that
on live TV.
On live television.
Oh, he did it during the Ice Bucket Challenge.
Sure.
On Jimmy Kimmel.
And he substituted the ice water with reading.
One page of Harry Potter.
The Sorcerer's Stone, too, so it's
it's not tough.
It's the easiest one.
Right, that's the one that's really for fifth graders.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sorcerer has a lot of syllables.
That's actually a great point. Why can't he just write Magic Man? I can do Wizard. Sorcerer, I cannot. Okay, so that was the first one. He pulled a children's book out of the DoorDash bag for Floyd, one would assume. Okay, keep going. Let's see if he says something there.
Don't want to be too obvious.
Hit pause. Don't want to be too obvious. You know what that was?
Cheese puffs.
What do you think that was for?
P. Diddy?
You nailed it, Troy.
Puffy.
Okay.
Time. And I'm always on time.
Hit pause.
He's got time.
Not only does Puffy have time, but what did he also say there?
He's always on time.
Who had a hit song that goes like this? I'm always on time.
Ja.
Yes, he did. That was Ja Rule. That was a twofer in there.
Yeah. It's one after the other.
I mean, he won't stop. It's a Super Bowl commercial.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, they sell Combs. What a coincidence.
Combs.
Throws him over his shoulder.
Why do you think he would have Combs in there?
Sean Combs.
That's right. So there's Puffy and then Combs. Yeah. Go ahead.
No matter what kind of beef you have going on this weekend, remember DoorDash delivers. And you know what goes great with beef? A bottle of this beautiful Branson cognac, aged 4 years or 50 months. Who's keeping count?
Oh my God.
That's the best one.
And he just smiles. A Cheshire cat-like grin.
Sure, you know what 50 months is?
That's Puff Daddy's sentencing?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
You nailed it. Because in what other context would you count 4 years in months? Where else would you do that? You don't even do that for children.
You know what I thought when I saw that? They probably let you watch the Super Bowl in prison.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's probably one of those nights.
Puff. I think he's talking about you, Puff.
Talking about you, bro.
They talking about you, Puff.
And everybody's laughing, and Puff just has to sit there and take it.
Yo, Puff. They talking about you.
Oh, yeah, because they're not scared of him in there.
No.
He's not a scary guy.
No, but I don't think they're teasing him. I think that they're like...
No, but they would laugh.
I think they would laugh.
Yeah.
I think they
You
would
have
laugh.
to. That's funny.
It's a really funny thing because he also he just smiles so big at the camera.
Or 50 months.
Or 50 months. Who's counting? And he smiles so big, like he goes, I'm very proud of myself for what I've done. He gets on the Super Bowl commercial and he gives a little to Floyd, a little to Ja, and a lot to Puffy. Yeah. And then he smiles as if to say, first of all, he got paid a lot of money to do that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's DoorDash.
And then he smiles to, 100 million people and goes, I'm happy about what I've done here. I'm very proud of myself for what I just did.
This pleases me.
Yeah, I'm very pleased about the whole way this worked out.
I feel like if DoorDash didn't come up to him, he probably would have put the money up himself.
Can't just do the commercial.
Yeah.
Like if a brand wants to be attached, we can attach a brand. But also, I am willing to pay for 30 seconds to just insult my enemies.
For the love of the game.
Yeah, just for the love of the game. I made a lot of this vitamin water money, and I got nothing else to do with it. I've dedicated my life to trolling. And don't you love that he's done that?
Oh, yeah. 50's the best.
He's the best, dude. You're just watching. This is families watch this. You know what I mean? This is way outside of the spectrum of where this this beef would exist.
It's family friendly.
I know, but he's mainstreamed the beef.
Yeah.
It's
'cause
unavoidable.
If you don't know what's going on, it's just you don't know what's happening.
Right, but odds are that just like maybe you're watching with your kid, you're watching with somebody that might smarten you up to it. So now a whole new audience gets to be entertained by the vicious trolling. And, I mean, it's Diddy. So what are you going to do? Be like, hey, somebody should come to his defense.
Yeah,
like,
that was
no,
a poor
sorry.
taste.
Sorry, dog. So yeah, that was my. It was Cliff Booth.
Mm-hmm.
It was Mike Tyson versus Fudgy People.
Mm-hmm.
It was Goodwill Duncan,
Mm-hmm.
and it was 50 Cent DoorDash, number one.
Those are all solid.
By a mile. Yeah. That's my top 4.
Good top 4.
Yeah. And by the way, I mean, I would say it's pretty good because lately I feel like in the Super Bowl, like there's not even any reason. You just come in, you go, yeah, there were commercials, they were fine. I don't remember the last time I actually bothered to make any kind of list of the commercials.
Yeah. No, they were good.
Yeah. And, I mean, they were helped by those 4 for sure. They boosted up. Not that Jurassic Park one.
That was good. You just left that off the list because we already covered it.
I think I made my opinions on that one very known.
Oh, yeah.
Good, not great?
Neither one of those two things.
Okay.
There were some real plot holes in that one. Real plot holes.
Right. Well, it's not like,
Not like what? I didn't think so. I didn't think you had anything there.
I ran out of
I
steam.
thought you were totally lost. And I'm glad to find out you were. All right, let's take a break. I owe you one.
Yeah, you do.
A break. We'll be right back after this. Stay there.
We're stepping out now, but not for long. Sam Roberts Show is still going strong. Ads are playing, bills get paid. With Sammy and the boys, you got it made in the shade.
We will be right back with Sam Roberts Show.
Introducing Bennington on Faction Talk 103 and On Demand, the first father-daughter talk show of its kind. Ron's the father, Gail's the daughter. Imagine the look on your loved ones' faces when a satellite beams the Bennington's voices directly to your mind. So don't delay. Listen to Bennington now on Faction Talk 103 and On Demand on the SiriusXM app.
SiriusXM Triumph. Get real answers with Dr. Laura.
No nonsense advice about relationships, marriage, kids.
Tough love.
It happened is not a phrase anybody uses when they take responsibility.
Inspiration.
Every time you go to bed with a negative thought, you have to match it up with a positive one. That's your new rule.
Dr. Laura. Plus, Glenn Beck, Nancy Grace, and Dave Ramsey. All on Triumph. SiriusXM 123 and on the SiriusXM app.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along. Which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. That's ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. ZipRecruiter.com/comedy.
ZipRecruiter.
Looking for a little extra fun? Chumba Casino lets you play for free with daily login rewards and a cheeky little welcome bonus when you sign up. Explore hundreds of online social casino games and jump in whenever it works for you. No routines, no pressure, just entertainment on your terms. That's Chumba. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
You know how those instant life insurance quotes work, right? Answer some questions online and bam, you've got a price. Simple. Except you have no idea how that algorithm came up with that number. It's a black box, and black boxes protect companies, not you. AccuQuote works differently. We don't hide behind algorithms, and our 40 years of expertise can save you up to 50%. Visit AccuQuote.com and see the difference transparency makes. AccuQuote, an Abacus Global Management Company.
Every business is asking the same question. How do we make AI work for us? The possibilities are endless, and guessing is too risky. But sitting on the sidelines is not an option, because one thing is almost certain. Your competitors are already making their move. No more waiting. With NetSuite by Oracle, you can put AI to work today. NetSuite is the #1 AI cloud ERP, trusted by over 43,000 businesses. It's the unified suite that brings your financials, inventory, commerce, HR, and CRM into a single source of truth. That connected data is what makes your AI smarter, so it doesn't just guess, it knows. And you've got total flexibility, because now with NetSuite AI Connector, you can use the AI of your choice to connect to your actual business data and ask every question you ever had, from key customers to cash on hand to inventory trends. Plus, automate those tiresome manual processes. Let's see your competitors do that. Right now, get the Business Guide Demystifying AI free at netsuite.com/markets. That's netsuite.com.
Roots of reggae have a home on SiriusXM.
Bob Marley's Tough Gang Radio.
Music from Bob's lifelong legacy and the music his family continues to make. Bring the islands with you anytime.
Bob Marley's Tough Gang Radio.
SiriusXM, Channel 19. And at home with the SiriusXM app on your phone, computer, Alexa, TV, or other internet-connected devices.
Looking for a little extra fun? Chumba Casino lets you play for free with daily login rewards and a cheeky little welcome bonus when you sign up. Explore hundreds of online social casino games and jump in whenever it works for you. No routines, no pressure, just entertainment on your terms. That's Chumba. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
Imagine you're on vacation with your sweetheart. You gaze into her eyes and you see a beautiful sunset. You're in love. What if you could feel that way every day, or at least be reminded of that in love sunset vacation feeling? You can with my brand new Sunset 24 karat gold dip rose. Picture it, a rose that perfectly captures the sunset hues, going from deep purple to vibrant pink to soft orange. It's nothing like you've ever seen before. In my opinion, this is one of the most special roses we've ever produced in the last 45 years. Hi, it's me, your pal, Steven Singer. Yeah, the I Hate Steven Singer guy. I'm here to make your Valentine's Day romantic, unforgettable, easy, and fantastic. Gift her the colors of the setting sun with my new Sunset 24 karat gold dip rose for just $89. Free shipping, personalized love note from you, guaranteed for life. Visit me at the other corner of 8th and Walnut in Philly, the village of Newtown, Bucks County, or at IHateStevenSinger.com.
Investors and stock traders, listen up. Remember me? Dutch Masters from Carnivore Trading here. You've seen me on Fox Business as an expert trader for several years. Hey, to achieve 20, 30, or 50% annual returns in your growth portfolio, you have got to know the right sectors and stocks to be in. Carnivore's short-term trading account has turned in triple-digit returns year after year. That's right, over 100% a year consistently. Our members simply trade our instant trade alerts in real time right alongside us. And now, with Carnivore Trading's new Direct Access program, we are live streaming direct from the Carnivore Trading desk to your phone or desktop. This is how trading services should be. Stop listening to people that don't make you money. Start trading with winners. Go to carnivoretrading.com. That's carnivoretrading.com. And start trading with the Lions of Wall Street.
Carnivore Trading is not a registered investment advisor, gives no investment advice, makes no guarantees, and does not manage your money. Historical performance is no guarantee of future results. The stock market involves risk, so invest wisely.
Hi, I'm Joe Perillo with JoePerillo.com. We know many of you are searching for just that right pre-owned luxury vehicle. That's why I want to tell you about JoePerillo.com. At JoePerillo.com, you could browse our huge selection of curated luxury vehicles. JoePerillo.com is based in Chicago, but we ship cars all over the country. Check out JoePerillo.com. That's Joe Perillo, Perillo. Or dial 312-BMW 1111. That's 312-BMW 1111. 312-BMW 1111.
I've been to Charlotte twice. I've been to Raleigh. I've been to Raleigh twice.
You mean Raleigh?
Raleigh.
Oh, okay. Close enough.
That's how you say it? How you say it again?
Raleigh.
You for real?
Yeah.
But it's spelled R-A-L-E-I-G-H.
Raleigh.
That's Raleigh.
Close enough.
We are back with Sam Roberts Show.
We didn't get to say it yesterday. We were so busy, but rest in peace to the guy from Three Doors Down.
Right.
I feel like that was right in our wheelhouse. 3 Doors Down.
I mean, he has a name.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, the guy.
Right.
Go ahead. What's?
Yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace
Rest in peace to...
Yeah. Who I was talking about. The lead singer, 3 Doors Down. We lost him, unfortunately. I mean, listen. Why, do you not know his name?
Of course I know his
Prove it.
It's the guy.
See? You didn't know.
I know it.
Oh, I know it.
You know it?
Yep, do you?
Yeah.
Me too.
Don't put
Yeah.
that on the screen.
You know it?
What?
Yeah, Hot Dog knows it.
You know the lead singer, 3 Doors Down? Yeah.
Bob?
Yep. I think it's something. Well, he's joking.
I mean, you got the B, right?
Right. I know.
Yeah, of course you know.
I know that.
The guitarist for Cake also died.
Rest in peace.
He, like, wrote the songs.
Oh.
And he's the going the distance down.
Yeah.
Like that's an important part of the song.
Yeah, big riff.
You got to turn your microphone on, buddy.
Yeah, you're right. My
Got the WrestleMania 21 theme song.
Who did?
3 Doors Down.
What was it?
Was it?
Behind those eyes you lie.
That was so sick the way you did it.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Behind those eyes.
I think they just found their new lead singer. This is like when Journey found that dude.
I saw a funny tweet the other day.
What'd you see?
Well, it was the guy from 3 Doors Down died.
Rest in
What was his
peace.
name again?
Bob.
Yeah.
One of the guys from 3 Dog Night just died.
No.
And they're like, Nick Hexum from 311. It's got to be sweating.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. 3 Doors Down had a run.
Yeah.
I mean, they had a pretty there was a moment where they were inescapable.
Kryptonite was huge.
Oh yeah.
Is Here Without You the one I'm
Here
thinking
Without
of?
You
Here Without You is
Without
massive.
baby. That's one.
Well, how does it go?
Here Without You, baby.
That's really good.
That's
Still
really-
on my lonely mind.
Wow.
That's
he knows
it.
the
No, you
second
nailed
line.
it. I love that he does the whole hook and then he goes or something like that. Like he doesn't know. Yeah, you sound just
I
like
fuck with him, yeah.
You
yeah.
like 3 Doors Down. Yeah.
I fuck with
So you must be bummed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bummer. It's a bummer.
Man, these 90s guys are dropping like flies.
I know.
He had cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had kidney cancer.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It does suck.
But rest in
Does-
peace
Rest in peace
to...
the lead singer, 3 Doors Down. And the great run that band had. And I think they could still, I think they could get a new singer and just like Epcot. They go crazy there. Festivals, fairs. They weren't still touring, were they?
I don't know.
I mean, recently. I'm sure not like up until this year or anything like that. But
No, yeah, they never broke up.
yeah. Well, of course not. It's 3 Doors Down, dude. I wouldn't break up if I was in 3 Doors Down either. What could be better? Yeah.
Being a different band.
Than 3 Doors Down? I don't think so. I don't think so.
You don't think there's a better band?
Than 3 Doors Down.
Yeah.
WrestleMania 21 theme song, bro.
I was just thinking about when Hot Dog
Is that for
sang.
real? Did he really do that?
Yeah.
Is it good? I'm sure it rips, right?
How does it go?
Something. Behind those eyes you hide. And then you have Batista. And you have Batista doing the.
But there's your answer, Troy. Did that sound like it ripped?
WrestleMania songs talking about behind the eyes you had?
Yeah, because they always had like a very cool rock main theme, and then they had a sentimental theme that they would play at the end of the package for WrestleMania.
I mean, they like butt rock.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Target audience. Right?
Yeah. I mean, like, Saliva did the song for multiple shows. They're like, oh, we got to get Saliva back in here. Now, Saliva did like 2 WrestleManias Saliva had.
Really?
Yeah. They like that. Saliva did a live performance at one of them.
Keeping them working, huh?
Oh, yeah. They're like, we want Saliva in here now.
Is this the first major death in the butt rock community?
That's a great question, especially as one of like the real pillars of butt rock.
I mean, the guy from Nickelback's still alive.
He is.
I know that.
Okay.
Thank God.
Right?
Scott Stapp is still with us?
Yeah.
Scott Stapp is still with us.
Okay. By the way, did you hear that T.I. saved Scott Stapp's life?
No.
Yeah.
Recently?
Not that recently, but he told it recently on a podcast.
Really?
Yes. I can't remember which podcast T.I. was on. but if you look it up, there's a video clip of it that I was watching. And T.I. tells the story of saving Scott Stapp's life. And I said, now this is a cultural crossover that I can get behind.
TIP coming live from the VIP?
Yeah, that's exactly who the person I'm thinking of is. Can you give credit to the podcast? I remember I was remarking on, you know what? Wait. I believe it was Manny Fresh and Juvenile. Am I right?
The Art of Dialogue?
I believe it's Manny Fresh and Juvenile were the hosts.
It looks like Juvenile.
I believe those were the hosts.
That's great.
Oh, yeah, the Manny and Juvie show.
Yeah, man, isn't that great that for the record, everybody in the room, I
got it.
Memory.
You're so good.
Memory.
You have a good memory.
Thank you. And also, I mean, when I'm sitting there going like, yeah, the headline said T.I. saves Scott Stapp, and that's going to get me clicking. Mm-hmm. But also just being like, hey, would you like to know what Manny Fresh and Juvenile have on their minds now? Yeah, I would like to hear that.
It's a podcast of legends.
That's right.
Oh, wow.
Big timers.
That's right.
Right.
He stopped him from committing unaliving.
Well, good. I don't want the algorithm to strike us. Yeah, you want to hear it?
Yeah.
It's a pretty fascinating story.
Okay.
And right here we got a legend, an urban legend.
That's Juvenile.
This guy's a rapper, actor, businessman, comedian, philanthropist, activist. Just
that's right.
You nailed that. I remember a great story. My guy talked somebody off of jumping off the bridge, off a building before, right? Yeah.
Atlanta police are crediting hip-hop star T.I. with talking a distraught man out of suicide at a 22-story building.
God.
That's crazy. I don't take no credit for that. I don't take no credit. God just put me in places to do his, will, and that's what I do. It been a few stories though. Oddly enough, it been a few stories where people were trying to kill themselves, and I kind of stepped in.
Right.
He's humble. I like the way he phrases it too.
And God's really put him to work. Isn't he?
Yeah. God's like, thank God I made you. God is sitting there. Look, I didn't make TIP for no reason. Okay.
It's like, oh shit, somebody else is on the top of a roof. Let me call T.I.
Yeah, there's not. I didn't just sit here and make this rubber band man for no reason. I made him wilder than the Taliban, if you recall. Okay. Now
and saving multiple lives. Yeah. That is wilder than the Taliban.
Way wilder than the Taliban. Let's put him to work.
But I like how he just offers up that information. He's like, yeah, I've actually saved a lot of lives.
That's right. Well, he has. He's TIP.
Also, it's nuts that was a story. Like, they played a news clip of it. But I guess when that story happened, nobody knew.
No. It's a different story. Scott Stapp's a different guy that he saved.
No.
He's not kidding that he saved multiple people.
Wow.
That's a different story. That's just going to lead him into the time he also saved Scott Stapp.
Fuck out of here.
Keep listening. It's an amazing story. TIP is my hero.
It been a few stories where people were trying to kill themselves.
That's right.
And I kind of stepped in.
Right.
It was a gentleman, and I'm telling this story because he's already told it. Okay. So I was in Miami. It was probably about 2005. I was in Miami checking in my hotel, and when they check in your hotel, they send you up first, then the bags come up behind you.
Right.
So
Could you pause for a minute? Isn't it amazing that he just has a rhythm the way he speaks? Yep. Like he sounds awesome.
It does.
I would listen to this dude. I mean, T.I. Any story you want to tell me, I'm listening. Just the rhythm, the swagger, the way he chooses to use words. These are gonna go quick. This one's gonna go a little slow. And you're like, no, I'm in for this journey. Wherever we're going, I'm riding with you, TIP.
I think it's probably an Atlanta thing.
Yeah.
2005, by the way, right after Creed broke up.
No wonder.
So you can see why he's upset.
He's upset.
Yeah.
He is that fucking band. Yeah. That's probably what he was saying to himself, and he's right.
He is.
He's right.
Can you name another guy in there?
In Creed?
Yeah.
I thought that was his name.
Yeah. Yeah. I think there was a guy who had frosted tips or something.
I'm sure.
But that's all I know.
You're thinking of Papa Roach.
Maybe it's Papa Roach. It might have been Papa Roach if I'm being 100% honest.
I mean, to be honest, they all have great frosted tips.
Yeah. I mean, it could have been 3 Doors Down for all I know. I don't know.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, by the way.
To
the lead singer, 3 Doors Down.
Checking your hotel, they send you up first, then the bags come up behind you.
Right.
So I'm going, me and my old lady, my partner Phil, long live Big Phil.
Yes,
so
sir.
Me and my partner, we come in, and we, checking out the room, go out on the balcony. Me and Phil, we spark one up.
That's cool.
And I just started hearing grumbling like, And immediately I look at him. I'm like, "You hungry, nigga? What's up?"
It's a good question.
Yeah,
that's a good question. I'd ask the same thing.
Yeah,
I would ask the same thing.
I mean, you do get the munchies when you spark one up,
right? And I'd say, "I hear something. Is this why?" And I'd ask that question.
On a side note, I love when people refer to their women as my old lady.
You like that?
I love that.
Yeah,
because that's very kind of like an old man thing to say.
But it's old fashioned, but it almost feels like honorable in a way.
Yeah.
Like usually when people say that's my old lady, like she's put in a place of esteem. Like they're probably not cheating on her,
right?
Because they have an old lady.
We've been together for a long time,
right? That's my old lady.
It sounds like I could have upgraded a while ago, but I chose not to.
I chose not to because that's my old lady. Yeah. You know, yeah.
She's loyal.
She's a down B word.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something like that. Something like that. Yeah.
he say that's not me, man. I was like, man. So we just smoking and chilling.
That's
and
cool.
It get louder, and so this particular balcony was like half of it was covered, and then the other half you could walk to the rail and look over. So I walk out to the rail and look up, and it's a man, a white man. It's like, and he's like mumbling, talking to himself, groaning, and he couldn't move. He was trying to move, but couldn't move. And I'm like, man, what's up? You all right? I don't know why I asked him that. I'm like, man, you all right? And he was like, man, long story short, he was trying to get from one room to another room because he say his girl was in there cheating on him with his buddy.
With his buddy.
I guess he had done failed. And now that he wanted to go on and keep jumping. And I was like, nah, man, let's get you some help. Let her get you some help. And so, you know what I'm saying, we just kept talking to him, telling him, you know what I mean, that it wasn't that bad. And me and Phil, we, by the end of our joint, the people had done got up there, got him down. And then I think
pause for a moment. By the end of our joint. Meaning, like we're gonna stop him from jumping as long as this joint lasts.
When we're done with this,
when we're done smoking, we're going inside. We're not gonna just sit out here.
This is a good kush. I don't want to waste it.
Yeah. I'm gonna smoke this until it's done. And like, if help hasn't arrived by the time that we're done,
I hope you're okay.
Like, just hang out.
Yeah.
Because once we're done, once the joint's done, like we're done. Luckily, the first responders coincided with the end of the joint. I mean, and that is, you know who did that? That's God.
Yeah.
That's God. That's God stepping in.
That was nice of God to let him finish the joint.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Well, God knows who he created.
Yeah, and he knows that kush.
Right.
And if he's working through T.I., he knows that T.I. needs
to relax and be calm and...
Right. And the question is, who has a flow and a live show that's better than his?
That's right.
No one.
You know, you got to really be... Poor Scott, like, he lost his band.
Right.
And then his wife decided to have sex with his best friend.
In the room next door.
I mean, that's just a...
And then he tries to go from one room to the other. Apparently, he falls down. That's the way it sounded like to me he had fallen. And then he figured he'd jump the rest of the way. Fuck it.
Are we taking him at his word?
T.I.?
No, Scott Stapp. Because didn't he believe for a while that, like, the president was trying to kill him?
He might have, but maybe he
or,
was.
Like, the Secret Service was like...
Okay,
he
I don't know anything about that, but...
Oh, yeah, when he came in, when he did, like, Opie and Jim's show, he talked all about that.
Okay, well, but do you know was he lying then? Or
Okay, that's a great point.
You know what I mean?
He's smoking so much of that T.I. joint. He's getting a little paranoid.
Maybe that was just the contact.
The wafting.
Yeah, that's possible, too. We have to look at all possibilities here. All right, let's finish up the...
And next Monday, I found out that was a dude from Creed, the rock band.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And he always, go on interview telling people that I saved it. Like, I didn't save it. Like, so he made the decision to save his own life.
Yeah.
Just by letting folk help him down, you know what I mean?
Man, y'all
did
give it
what
up
you
for
was supposed
T.I.,
to do.
man. That's
There it is. A nice round of applause.
Glory goes to God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I didn't do anything.
All praise and glory.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh,
Juvenile and Manny Fresh agree.
Yeah.
Glory goes to God.
Amen.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah.
T.I. has a new song out. Do you know about that?
No.
Dude, you got to hear it. It's really good. It sounds like classic T.I.
That's good.
I know it's the end of the show, but you should check it out.
Maybe at home I'll take a listen.
You have to bump it.
Yeah.
It's produced by Pharrell. Let him know.
Pharrell produced it?
Yeah. It literally sounds like a classic T.I. song.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because he was doing like stand-up that wasn't great.
He knew he had to get back to what he did.
Yeah, and that's fine. Sometimes that's a lesson people have to learn. I mean, he's out here saving people's lives.
Scott Stapp threatened to kill President Obama.
Oh.
That's what it was. And his wife called 911. He was having like a psychotic episode. He really went downhill.
He's probably doing better now.
Oh yeah, he's doing great. Creed's back. Creed's selling out like amphitheaters. People love him.
You know, that's hard, man. Like when your whole identity's in a band, and then you become kind of like the butt of a joke. Like everybody like.
Oh, yeah, and it's fun that the band sucks.
The band sucks. We're so glad that your band broke up, you shithead.
Yeah. You know, here's another funny story about how much that dude sucks.
Yeah.
And like you're walking down. That is true. That's gotta like really fuck your head up when you're walking down the street, and you're going. Like, it's not even paranoia. You're like, people are walking by, they all think that I suck and I'm a loser.
Yeah.
Like strangers. You're like, I can't walk down the street because everybody that I see, they think I suck and I'm a loser. Like, that's got to really trip you out. And even if not everybody thinks that way, enough people think that way. Yeah.
Like, you're the butt of a lot of jokes.
Right. And you're like, I can't.
Like, that's a real human being.
Right. It's one thing. It's one thing for me to leave. Like, I'm not going to hang out with my friends anymore because they just make me the butt of the joke. I'm going to find new friends.
Yeah.
But when it's like, no, it's just this is the thing that the civilization has decided upon.
Yes.
That sucks.
Yeah. Then it all comes back around.
I mean, if you wait long enough, but like, what happens if he jumped off the balcony?
Well, glory be to God.
Amen.
And to
T.I.
Thank God.
Like everybody loves that clip of Creed playing at the Cowboys game where he's like. Flying through the air on bed sheets or whatever it was.
People do like that.
Yeah.
I think it's a little ironic.
Oh.
Yeah, there is irony that's baked in there.
Oh.
So
they're not like this is a great rock moment.
Well, hopefully Scott doesn't like pick up on the irony, and
because he could snap at any point. I feel like he's fragile.
Or maybe you just give in to the joke.
Yeah.
You just go, okay, fine, that's me.
Then that's who I am.
Yeah.
Making a ton of money off of it. So what it is.
Yeah, look at my bank account.
I mean, that's kind of what Limp Bizkit did, and they came out the other side better.
Yeah. Because they were the butt of a joke for a long time.
But that's tough. It's a tough road.
But Fred has a whole band of cool dudes.
Yeah.
Scott's by himself.
That's true.
I mean, he's got a band.
No.
Name a guy.
Yeah. Because I can name...
He said Frosted Tips. That's all I got.
Right. I'm not even 100% on that.
I mean, you can't even name the lead singer 3 Doors Down.
Yeah, I can. Well, guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out. It's been a fun one. We'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget to check out the YouTube channel. Check out On Demand. And, we'll see you then. Have a good one, everybody.
There's more Sam Roberts Show after this.
Faction Talks, Trump Nation.
You know, we talk a lot about ticketing and where your money goes. So I check into this place, and the woman takes my credit card and says, there's going to be a $45 a night charge for a resort fee. So I said, so what is the $50 a night for? She looks up at me and she goes, it's kind of a hotel tax. And then she goes back down, looks at her computer, and she looks up at me and she goes, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of a scam.
Trunk Nation with Eddie Trunk. Weekdays, 3 p.m. East on SiriusXM's Faction Talk, Channel 103.
This is Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
It's Austin Cindric. Joey Logano. Michael McDowell. Denny Hamlin.
This is Austin Dillon. The Daytona 500 is coming.
It's NASCAR's biggest race. When you think of races you want to win, Daytona is #1 on every driver's list.
It can define a career.
For the rest of my life, I'll be known as a Daytona 500 champion. The Daytona 500.
Sunday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern.
On SiriusXM NASCAR Radio Channel 90.
And the SiriusXM app.
There's no race like the Daytona 500. It truly is the great American race.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. He was in great health. Was out of nowhere. Had a stroke. And super hard, obviously, for the whole family. But my dad had life insurance. So even after he passed away, he was still able to provide for my mom. And of course, by extension, my brother and I. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com. Because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test. Just a few health questions. 10 minutes. You're covered. Your family is covered. You can get $2 million in coverage for $2 a day. That's a 10-year term life policy for a 35-year-old healthy, non-smoking male. We don't like to talk about death in our culture, but everyone's going to die. You are going to die. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, ETHOS, ethos.com/free. Rates may vary, billed monthly. Ethos.com/free.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. That's ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. ZipRecruiter.com/comedy.
ZipRecruiter. Looking for a little extra fun? Chumba Casino lets you play for free with daily login rewards and a cheeky little welcome bonus when you sign up. Explore hundreds of online social casino games and jump in whenever it works for you. No routines, no pressure, just entertainment on your terms. That's Chumba. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
AI, AI, AI. We hear about it every day. But what if your bank put AI to work for you? At One United Bank, we do. Our essential money management tools are built with AI at its core. It gives you simple ways to create a spending plan and track your financial goals, to pay off debt and build savings. With One United, you will have the incredible power of AI to help you build wealth. Join the future of banking. Go to oneunited.com today.
The NBA's best will be in Los Angeles for All-Star Weekend. Luka stepping back for the win. He got it! And SiriusXM NBA Radio has your all-access pass.
Live from All-Star Weekend with Steph Curry. I'm excited to be here.
The three-point and slam dunk contest and the 75th NBA All-Star Game. Got it! At the horn! Nikola Jokic! Your home for All-Star Weekend is NBA Radio. On-site coverage begins Thursday at 2 Eastern on Channel 86 and in the car on the SiriusXM app.
Well, the holidays have come and gone once again, but if you've forgotten to get that special someone in your life a gift, well, Mint Mobile is extending their holiday offer of half-off unlimited wireless. So here's the idea. You get it now, you call it an early present for next year. What do you have to lose?
Visit mintmobile.com/radio. Limited time 50% off regular price for new customers. Upfront payment required. $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan. Taxes and fees extra. Speeds may slow after 50 gigabytes per month when network is busy. See terms.
You've put in the work to get that first job, moved up the ranks, or started a family. Now it's time to take your success to the next level. At University of Maryland Global Campus, we're here to help you keep that momentum going with educational programs built around real-world, in-demand career skills. We'll teach you how to apply emerging technologies like AI and data science, plus timeless skills like leadership, communication, critical thinking, and more. Affordable, accredited, and online. A UMGC education fits your life, so you can keep growing while you keep going. You've succeeded before. Now succeed again. At UMGC, we believe nothing should stand in the way of your next achievement. Not doubt, not your life stage, and especially not an application fee. Just apply by February 11th and we'll waive your application fee. Learn more at umgc.edu. That's umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
If you owe back taxes, listen carefully to rule number 1. Never go up against the IRS alone. They're cracking down, freezing bank accounts, garnishing paychecks, canceling passports. Even your home or business could be at risk. But here's what they don't tell you. The IRS has powerful tax relief programs that could save you thousands if you qualify. That's why smart people call Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax resolution firm. Nobody knows these programs